Welcome, everybody. This is episode 5 of season 2, Rims of Our Lives, Gold Rush. I'm Miko, and I'm being hidden by the title screen. Let me move my camera over. I'm not used to having multiple camera staff to deal with. Shit, I pressed the wrong button. That's okay. You didn't even notice it, dude. You didn't even notice it. Let's go over there. Okay, so we keep going back and forth about are we stable or not. We're almost always certainly poor. So we're going to see there. Hey, Donacho Steve. Nice name, dude. Okay, so we've got the Amazonian mining company here. Our whole goal by the end of the season is that we want to make as much gold and stockpile as much gold as we possibly can. We found gold in these hills and we said, shit, why not? You know, let's go get some more. So here we are. We're trying to make it work. I mean, I got to tell you, as far as starts have gone, we start with random pawns. We start with a generally random location on the planet. We have a lot of randomness that sometimes forces us into really shitty positions. This is a shitty position. We only have one tradable ally nearby. They even started hostile to us because of random faction relations. All the randomness means that we don't really know what we're going to be starting with, and it's going to be really hard to try and get everything to that standardized point that most RimWorld players will be used to starting from. And that makes the game a lot easier. For us, it makes it a lot harder because we don't have that standardized start. We're starting with a whole kind of randomness because it tells a more interesting story. So it's going to be good. So the Gold Rush goal is literally just basically when we feel satisfied with the game, we just want to know that we have a decent pile of gold. To me, I want to be able to tell our corporate sponsors that we as an individual contractor, mining contracting company, you know, that we are capable of producing. That really, to me, at the point that I can establish that we are successful, we have an actual gold trade established on this planet. At that point, I feel successful. We aren't there yet. We're barely feeding our fucking selves because of basically everything that could go wrong did go wrong for like the first year and a half in game. It's been rough. I'm shocked that we've only lost one colonist. It was an old lady who could not do anything, bad back, frail, double cataracts. I mean, it was bad. She just died one day to a heart attack with no pre-existing conditions. So who the fuck could have prevented that, you know? Right now, we're looking pretty solid. We've got people mining. We've got the fields back to working again. We have a decent balance of labor. There's still stuff that needs to get done. Let's be real. There's still stuff that needs to be done. Yeah. And I feel that way, Crystal, and I'm trying my hardest to find the story in every colony. There isn't always necessarily a very clear story. It usually comes down to the relationships, but for this one, I feel like we're not telling a personal story like we were in the last one that was season 1 was about two brothers, and well, as we turned out, some pretty interesting things about their relationship. But in this colony, it seems almost like we're focused on the more macro scenario of just trying to get things satisfied.
Follow the channel, and we won't have any problems.
That's right. Coco will destroy your kneecaps if he knows that you're not following the channel. There we go. You think the ideology has made the start of the game harder? I think it could have a big impact either way. I think depending on how it's set up, it can make it much more difficult or much easier, depending on your ideology. This needs to get hauled in and butchered, by the way. Okay, so we're going to build a workshop here. We need a workshop, I think, over here, although up here would be nice. We were going to build it down here, I think, but we ended up expanding this, and this doesn't look like... I don't want to have to fix this territory over here. Hey, Mud, good to see you, man. Let's maybe delete all this stuff. Let's just go ahead and get this down. I think that up here is going to be a good workshop, because I could just do this whole thing as Devil Strand, which would be fucking great, man. Devil Strand would be incredible. There we go. Whoa. Fern with the 5-head in there. Hell yeah, dude. The smartest plant. Oh, shit. When's the GeoGuessr price slash going in? When I remember to do my job, I completely forgot. Can we get a production note, please? Just any mod. Just put a production note in chat. I've super neglected my maintenance for stream in the last couple weeks, focusing on other things, so I apologize. This is what it looks like when I don't pour like 10 hours every day into just focusing on the stream. Shit falls apart fast. No, I appreciate your patience, man. We're trying to get all this stuff figured out and everything balanced. It's always going to be harder than you think. Hey, Murgo, thanks for paying your sim tax, making sure that the femboy police don't have to come take your kneecaps. Or crush your jaw with their thighs. Hey, Yiz. Happy birthday again, by the way. If you didn't tell Yiz happy birthday, fuck you. Tell Yiz happy birthday. There we go. You did you remind me, Leah? Oh shit, she did she? Oh no. Oh god, I gotta go look at it now. Did she remind me? I don't remember, I don't see it. Anyway, no, god, the quarry is technically functioning. It's just gonna be so slow. We really want quantity in here. We want quantity in here rather than anything else because we got only like a 5% chance of getting anything meaningful out of here. 15% chance of chunks, I think, is really what that comes down to. And then we've got 85% chance, or 80%, I can't remember what the division is, but we got a lot of chance to get nothing out of there every time that they actually complete the objective. Okay. It is hot. It's 100 degrees. We don't have a heat stroke. Sorry, we don't have a heat wave, but it is heat strokey out there. Shit, 50 gold, that's right. Yeah, okay, so we would get, for 50 gold, that'd be our first 50 gold. I don't know, man. I like the gold, but no, I don't think we're going to do that. I don't want to deal with this being slowed down, because I think we're barely keeping up with it. I think we're barely keeping up with our consumption there. Yeah, Leandri, dude. Yiz is an artist, by the way, a pro freelance artist. If you're looking for commissions, I believe Yiz's commissions are open, by the way. He does a good job. Does safe work and naughty things as well. So, you want to get that juicy bit for you and your roleplay boyfriend? Fuck, dude, get in there. Okay, gas-powered excavator sounds good, but we don't have, obviously there's nowhere we could put this right now because we don't have the mineral scanner or the ground pitting training scanner yet. We did at one point have a, you know what, that's probably what goes in here are these scanners. That's a good idea. I'd want to fence them in. Fuck that. I'd want them properly fenced in. Probably even put them over here, just build a little room for them. We'd build a scanner building, that's for sure. There we go, Rian. That's right, dude. Find you somebody you would be willing to slip a 20 into their G-string with. Okay, that's the mark of a good relationship. Anyway, let's talk about RimWorld. Whoa! We got people coming from the south. That's where we hear the battle cry. They don't always announce their presence, but sometimes they do. And when they do, we get a decent opportunity to shoot the shit out of them. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and get these guys. So we're going to set them, I think, like that. Let's take these two. I think one of them is, no, Jimothy's here. Fegus is there. Buet is there. Perfect. Leandri can stay there. And Ferdy is going to go, I think, right here as a way of just going south there. And then we're going to have Cole and Feder. Cole and Feder are going to go right there, just in backup. They're going to be there to rescue people if they get down, because these two are not being given guns. That's not happening. We are in a very good position for these guys to get into position. It's only 2 gunners, though. The other 3 are up here. Let's just see who makes it there first. These guys getting here or us getting there, it's going to be us. The question is, if they want to go up that way, we're going to be flanked pretty hard. So I probably am going to have someone like Leandri maybe go over onto this side. That's kind of a dangerous spot because she would have to cross this to get back into safety again, or she'd have to run up this wall. Either way, she may be a little bit vulnerable here. But either way, either way, I think we're going to be good. Let's put that up there so it's not in the way. You got a Garant. Was it a Garulian seed? I don't know what it's actually. I've never touched it. But those will spawn little helper boys for you. Creatures. I can't remember if they're... what they're called. They're not Garulans, are they? Oh, there he is. Gel? What are you wearing? Oh, shit. Okay, so he's only got a pistol. That's not bad. We can't make the assumption that they are all going to have... Right now, they just mostly have pistols. It is 4 guys. There's 1 machine pistol. We should outrange most of them. They're probably going to want to take position back here. Probably going to try and take position there to shoot Ferdy. Given their range, we are going to probably be ahead of them, except for Fegus, who's likely going to want to get down there or somehow get to their flank. And we don't really have many opportunities to flank them, but we could have Ferdy go all the way around here to get to this position with this one. There are a couple opportunities here. We just have to see where they decide they're going to take cover and then fall back a little bit. Good shots hitting there on Gel. Leandri getting shot at right now. It is 5 dudes total. Buet has already been shot. Ferdy now firing. We've got Fegus who can't, Jimothy who can't, and Buet who can. We need Jimothy and Fegus. We probably need to fall back ourselves. I think that we fall back into here, And we get a couple people back in this area that can flank around. We bait them into this position. We bait them into taking this position, and then we wrap around and kill them from behind. That's what I think we do here. I think I almost want to open tonight with drama mode because our queue in New World is, well, still 7:30. I think we got like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, but this looks like it's already going to start out pretty interesting. You planted it? Nice. Give us some updates, dude. Dryads, that's what they are. I couldn't think of the word, Liam. Thank you. Okay, so let's do a bit of drama mode. Fuck it, let's have some fun. Let's see what happens here. We're gonna fall back. We're gonna feign a retreat here. All right, I'll see you on the other side. Shots in. They're coming from the side. See, they are getting closer. Leandri may not be in a great position right now. This is an additional guy I didn't see before. That's not good. Yeah, they're pulling up here. I do want Fagus to be on a flank, so I may have him run to this side, but it's going to be something where I think he runs to the back and around. Same with Jimothy. We want them to do that. We want Ferdy to pull up to the door. We want Bwed to pull up to the door. We're also going to have these held open, but I don't want my gunners actually opening into this door. We want to pull her in and then back. Leandri needs to get into a better position. She's going to be in a really bad spot versus this guy. If I knew they were going to come up here, I would not have sent her there. I thought they were going to come straight up here. They're going to take position here, and that's going to be fine. I may have Cole go out and punch Maddox. Have Cole run out and then punch Maddox. That's going to be our point here. Leandri getting some shots out. We just want to avoid her actually getting hit here. This guy coming out front is going to be in a really interesting position. We're letting Cole get hit. He's going to punch this guy. Great, dude. Fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and get Jimothy right there. Let's get her into a position where she's going to be able to shoot things real hard. Unpause. Cole down in the first hit. This is really bad. Leandri now extremely in danger now. Ferdy and Bwed just holding the line, hopefully to keep these guys antagonized. Gel having taken some hits. Hey, son. We got the other gunner coming up here in front. I think we're actually going to put Jimothy back one more. Both of these will be used for defense because they're outside of 4 tiles from these shooters, but Jimothy will not have an accuracy penalty for firing over these herself. This gives her a great advantage over here. We're going to have Feeder go out and go ahead and grab Cole. This is mostly to provide a distraction. Ferdy being hit in the head here. We got this person running up here in the front. Maddox taking a lot of damage. We've done damage to them, but we haven't downed anybody. This guy's not shooting, and he's one of their strongest shooters. This is why we want him to be in melee. This is actually fine for us. We're going to get Jimothy a little bit closer for better accuracy. Bwed and Ferdy taking damage. Their defenses are completely nullified to this target. Too close. We really want them to hit close. Feeder, honestly, Ferdy's down. We're going to have to use Feeder in the fight. Feeder's going to have to get aggro here. You're going to need to punch this person or we're going to lose. In fact, you might even need to get down here into melee with these 2 people. Just get punched. She's a non-combatant. We can't send her to attack, but she's going to have to. She's now out of the way. Jimothy get into position. Feeder down immediately. They're just taking them down instantly. Another shot coming from the side, hitting Jimothy really hard. And a headshot on Bwed. Maybe be dying here. Is this the end of the colony? This shot from Jimothy has got to kill Zenki. There we go. Nice. Now we can round Leandri onto the other side, get Jimothy into this position. We can flank Kintsugi here. Bwed has to hold the line. Bwed is down. Shots from behind. Leandri in another vulnerable position. Shots going and hitting. It's enough to bring her down. Jimothy needs to get down one position, be able to fire on these guys. Leandri into this position. We have to take this. Fagus, way out of position, is going to now have to get in and swoop in from the side. This is going to come down to a few dice rolls, and that's it. Down for Leandri. Now they're fleeing. That's enough. Hopefully they stop shooting. If they stop shooting, we have to let them go. And now, the question is, will we be able to keep them all alive? And that is not going to be easy. Now the really hard part is trying to pick up the fucking survivors. Because everybody is going to be significantly wounded. Dead in 3 hours. Dead in 8 hours is fine. 19 hours is fine. 8 hours is fine. Leandri, how much has she got? She's just been bruised. She only got punched. Good. No immediate danger. Lots of damage, but not dead. If we could get another critical but living member, a survivor, that would be great. Lots of bodies. This was rough. We were really caught out because this position is not good having to fall back from. This position is not good having to defend from. We didn't have an answer for them coming up this way, which is why I wanted this wall to say sealed. Triage time, that's right. A melee only run would be fun. It's just, it's fucking rough. Okay, massive priority right now is going to be Ferdy, but we need a doctor. We need literally anybody who can do it. Luckily, 2 of our doctors are up, Jimothy and Fegus. Fegus has been wounded. How badly, though? Death in 6 hours. He's going to go down very soon. He's been shot in the heart. We are going to have him stay drafted over here. Bwed has how long? 8 hours. Cole is 19, 8 hours. You will have to be allowed to die. There just isn't enough time. We are going to have to do one immediate tend. It's going to be Leandri is going to do, Jimothy is going to do an immediate first aid. Leandri is going to do an immediate first aid. This is no medicine. Literally just stick a cork in the bullet hole to stop the bleeding right now. Are you alive? Yeah. You held it together. One more shot in the back of that guy's head. If we can stop the heart bleed, then they have a good chance of survival. The bleeding is 300% from that one wound. That's significant. That's one wound we can tend here in the field. We're waiting for Fegus to go down. He could probably start trying to do first aid here on Kinsugu and see if we can keep her. Anybody we can get to survive is enough. We just want to give them up to like 10 hours. Then we take them to the hospital. Rescue. Ferdy is on his heart there. He goes up to 4 hours immediately. We're just going to do this first aid here until they're stable. Jimothy is going to go down soon. Leandri herself is going to be fine. He's got 6 hours. That's enough to get him into a hospital bed. If they get tended right here, the chances of infection are extremely high. She's got 6 hours. We're going to try and capture her. We don't have a bed. Let's set one of these rooms. If it's the closest unowned room is this one. We're going to set this one for prisoners, and we're going to mark it as hospital. Okie dokie. And we're going to try and keep this person if we can. Fegus is going to go down here any second. But any movement that we don't want to move in that way. You're actually going to go this way. Head to the hospital, Fegus. Picking up the body. So she is arrested. Cole still has 8 hours. 8 hours here in Fetter. Fegus needs to get to the hospital. Jimothy is going to have a hard time getting people there. It may take too much time to get them, but we're just going to have to hope it works. We've only got 3 people on their feet, and very soon we'll only have 2. But if we can get these people to the hospital, there's a good chance that they'll survive. We need this door to stay open so that we don't have to open it twice when Jimothy comes through. Jimothy is so fucking slow. Shot in the torso and the spine, that's going to reduce it. Fegus still bleeding out. 5 hours should be fine. 7 hours, one going down there. A little bit of heat stroke, not great either. We did buy a couple more hours there. Leandri now going to rescue Cole. Cole is not the one that needs rescue. We're going to need you to go ahead and tend to Fegus. Leandri, are you a doctor? You are today. Jimothy and Fegus are the doctors. I almost want Fegus to self-tend. In this extreme situation, I need him to stop the bleed. We're going to have him self-tend. Fegus, self-tend. This is one of those situations where I need every hand to help. You're going to have to do one bit of first aid real quick. We'll see. Grab some cobwebs and stick them in the holes. A little bit of dirt never hurt, you know? Jimothy moving slow. Just remember, we are tier 1. We're just moving on speed 1 right now, so it looks a lot slower than it really is. We have plenty of time. I don't think we'll lose anybody except to maybe having some scary infection opportunities. We want to get this. So when they do tend, they will target the biggest bleed, which is really good. So the biggest bleed, that was that. The quality right now doesn't matter. We're going to do one more tend, and then we're going to take her to the hospital. Okay. Let's see if we can maybe save her too, because we can juggle these 3. Leandri, go ahead and do some first aid. Do some first aid to stop the bleeding long enough that we can get one of our non-doctor people to work on this. Yeah, so Fegus has now gone from needs to lay in bed forever to being just fine. As soon as the bleeding stops, they're not going to die. We just need to stop infections. We've got Ferdy in 4 hours. Jimothy is going to be fine, no immediate danger. Should actually out-heal that bleed. Possible that they don't, though. 0 quality also means that they're very likely to get infections, especially because they're laying out here in the dirt. So this is definitely a risky situation where we're doing first aid instead of using medicine. We're taking them just in the field instead of trying to do any tending in the hospital. This is enough that I can leave her alone. We're going to go ahead and take her to slave bed. Hopefully it's the hospital. There we go. Cole can stay down. She's just wimp. She's a wimp, you know? She's not a wimp, but she is, you know? So that's fine. Holy shit, what a fight. I'm glad we did drama mode. It definitely became dramatic. So is Bwed going to be okay? Bwed is going to be okay. Jimothy, I want you right now to clean. The cleaner this room is and the earlier it is, the fewer opportunities we have to roll infections. So we need to avoid infections. Those are the real threat. This wound staying open on Jimothy is a problem too, because those that are actively bleeding are, let's see, Ferdy's down. Let's see, you're good. Those that are actively bleeding are going to, I just keep bleeding on the ground. So we're going to have Jimothy actually tend yourself just for a second. We're very low on medicine. There we go. Do it, Crystal. Think irrationally since you're home alone. Do it. You hear a noise? That's a serial killer. right, Leandri is now rescuing Cole. She would. She's got a fucking hyperfixation on this guy. I want you to go ahead and capture this guy. Cole will be fine. Let him bleed. Let him bleed. Jimothy, when you're done bleeding, let's go ahead and have you continue cleaning. Let's also close this door now to help regulate the temperature. We don't want to die of heat stroke when we saved them from bleeding. Ferdy's going to be fine. Fegus is going to be fine. Jimothy is going to be fine. Let's see. Cole's going to be okay. Ferdy's going to be fine. Fetter's going to be okay. Everyone's going to be good. And we should also be able to save one prisoner, which I think is fantastic. Let's also go ahead and let that door close. We need to turn this into something or shore it up. And I think, honestly, just adding some sandstone fencing, just lock this fucker up, put a gate right there, and the rest of this is closed off. You don't come through here unless you're us. I do like the idea of having a gate, though, right over there. Something that can be shot through if we want to make another port, but I would also rather do one right here where if the enemy does take these positions, I have a door open right here that I can shoot a door right there, actually, and I can shoot the shit out of everyone standing there if I really want to. Do it. So that door will close thanks to Leandri. Breaking her heart to have to walk away from Cole, but it is what it is. Feder looks like she's going to be okay. Jimothy continue. Oh, Jimothy. What Applework feasts on your dead body, Fegus? Jesus, the dude almost died. Why are you being such a bitch? Oh, they do not get along. Rivals. Interesting. Why? Just the insult. Hates her voice. They believe different things because we can't get this fucker to convert. Social's too high. We'll see. Well, have fun running away from mass murderers in your own house, Crystal. You'll be fine. I actually, yeah. No, not Feder. Let's see, who are you? Jimothy. Keep doing this, because there's going to continue to be bleeding as long as they are not properly stopped, which they are now, so when we clean, we should be fine. This room is going to be a little bit dirty. Should be -1. That means that there's no actual additional filth in here. -1 is not that bad for cleanliness. Fegus, real quick. Oh, can he not clean? Guess he can't clean. Let's do this. Bring him back to bed. Medical emergency is this guy. We're going to have to just continue doing first aid because there's no. I don't want to spend medicine on this, you know. 4 hours. Let's actually have Fegus do it. Let's have Fegus be the one to get up there and do this tend. And then from there, it's just a matter of grabbing Cole eventually, which Leandra can do now if she wants. Okay, we're going to be out of medicine here very soon. Jimothy, go ahead and clean. I know you're hungry, but that is not the time. Nope, you're not done. No fucking blood, dude. Wait, here's the problem. They're going to be tracking blood, and Leandra just tracked that blood in front of the doorway. This blood isn't necessarily as important. It's the blood in front of a doorway you know they're going to pass over that's an issue. And right now we can let them track their blood in different places. It doesn't matter, but we don't want it in here. Cole's still bleeding, is going to continue to introduce new blood. Let's have Leandra go ahead and clean. It's one of the few times where I'm going to manually clean is when we're in a mass bleed scenario. It's just one of those situations where you kind of have to. Okay. And we're very low on medicinal herbs. But we did, hold on. We did plant more. So that's good. We got plenty of that coming. So hopefully we'll be able to keep a stock of that because it feels like every time we get medicine, we end up like, well, shit, well, we're out again. We get our asses beat. 646, by the way, in the queue. Hunter lacking range weapon. Fegus is back up. Should go. Oh, Bwed. It's Bwed. Bwed should go grab gun. Ferdy should go grab his as well as soon as he's out. We are eating a little bit of soup. Playing some Faro on our own. Feder's up and hungry. Sitting on soup to eat soup in the soup bar. It's all soup, chat. We're going to need a moment to recover. If we get another raid right now, I think it will push us over the edge. I mean, we've never really been far above stable in this colony. We're just now reaching stability, and look what happens. Fuck's sake, Colonist Seeds Rescue, who went down? It was Bwed. Infection. Infection in the shoulder. This is not surprising. We're going to start seeing infections, I think, across the board. This is going to be one of those situations where we just have to hope somebody's able to get up and clean. Feder is going to grab Bwed. Perfect. There's Cole's back up too. Let's make sure that gets hold urgently. We don't want it. Oh shit, Bwed stood up. Hold on, go ahead and equip assault rifle and then go to the hospital. We don't have any more medical beds. Oh shit. Do we have the wood for medical beds? We do. We can make some more medical beds. We should probably also make some beds over here, but I'm gonna forbid these. But let's go ahead and add a bed there and a bed there. I think that's good. Just have those two. Let's go ahead and forbid these 3. No, F, bitch. Okay, there we go. Got it. How Q? It's mid 600s. We're good. About halfway through. So she's got that medical emergency due to blood loss, but she should get it back. And we are not winning this because she hasn't been tended yet. I need Leandri actually to get out of bed. We're going to mark this as medical, and we're going to have Bwed get in here. There's the infection for Ferdy. Unsurprising. What's it in? His torso. Fuck. We only have 1 piece of medicine left. Is any of this harvestable? Yes, it is. We're going to make an emergency harvest. And we're going to say Leandri. The field hand is going to be the one. I'm glad she's up. If she had been critically wounded, if she was in Ferdy's position, where he's just down, he's just going to be down for a while, that would be a fucking nightmare. But the fact that she has a field hand, she can do something in the field, that's going to be good. Ferdy can walk, but must not. Bwen needs to be tended very soon. Who's our best, most capable doctor? Everyone is injured. There's not an uninjured person in the colony. Jimothy, okay, Phagus could be good. I need to know his manipulation and his vision. Not great. What about Jimothy? Jimothy is much better. Jimothy is going to be the actual doctor for now. So we're going to go ahead and have Jimothy tend. The last bit of medicine we have here. Just to secure him. He's almost ahead. Bwed, I swear to fuck, get in there. You sleep. We need to tend her. We're not actually tending her. Jimothy is coming in to tend her now. Okay, so what was the quality on that 10, by the way? Should I be worried? 42%'s not amazing, but he was already kind of beating it, so we're good. This is the one I'm worried about. We really want her to hit something like 65. Anything less than 65, and I'm going to have some concerns. Anything less than 65, and we might be using industrial meds, but I also think we're out of industrial meds, so go fuck myself, right? 62. Fuck, I'm happy with that. We should be able to beat that. Usually, if you have a 50% tend, you're going to be able to catch up with a small deficit. The quality determines the speed of infection or immunity gain rate, right? So you want better medicine, better doctors, a cleaner room. You want, make sure your lights are on, you know, that sort of thing, to make sure you get a better tend quality on those infections. Because that's ultimately what's going to determine the rate of survival. Make sure that they're in a proper bed, because they get 7%, which over the course of the 100 does equal 7% advantage, which you want. And from there, it's just a matter of hoping that you can get around 50. But if you're as behind as we are, like 10-15%, you want to look for the 60s until you've caught up again. Using any mods? Liam, I'm using a handful of mods. If you do command mods, you'll find a document that has not only all the save files from every episode of Rims of Our Lives that we've done so far, you will also have all the mods and a link to all of the episodes from previous seasons and this one as soon as I get them uploaded, Forehead. Hey, Frackle, I hope you're doing good today. I'm really excited about these new Saturday streams. I've been looking forward to it all day. It's a bit hectic because I've got tutoring right before this. You see the lead is about half as bad as it was before. I've got tutoring that goes from 5 until 6, and then I turn on the stream at 6, where normally it would be 5:45. So it's a little hectic to get all these things put together, but it is what it is. It's part of the lifestyle. Forfinia has pulled a muscle in her shoulder, so she can't move around much. Oh no, that's awful. But at least she's got you to help take care of her, man. That's gotta be such a relief. You know, this is a weapon. This is a weapon. It's probably a fucking pistol. Yeah, Papats for Forfinia. Hopefully, Camp Counselor Fractal's also a medic. God, is calling you Camp Counselor Frackle a bad omen? Should I? There we go. How's Ferdy doing? He's green. He's good. He's way ahead. Bwed is still behind, but not by much. You can see that we are catching up fairly well. Just another tip for you. You see that there's a difference there. Can be tended in 4 hours, expires in 7. So there's a 3-hour window there where this tend is still in effect, but we can replace it, but we don't have to. So that's really cool. If you get a really good tend, maybe make sure your doctors don't tend that 3 hours. Of course, you have to micromanage it. And I've had it before. I'm like, yeah, don't tend them. You know, and then I'll turn it on when it's time to re-up this. And then I forget, and they just never get medical tending again, and they fucking die. Vegas is back. He got shot in the heart, but he's all better again. If you get shot in the heart, you get healed. like you don't die, then you're usually in a good spot. Oh my God, Leandri, she is targeted. Whoa, she went from prioritizing Cole's survival over everyone else's, including colonists. She went from that to now insulting Cole targeted. What the fuck did Cole do? That's a very fast turnaround from Leandri. She hates Feder. Her relationship with Cole is plus 14, but now it's negative 22 on the receiving end. We've got to make clothes for these people. I mean, I'm sick of the heat stroke. Yeah, dude, just all of a sudden, fuck Cole. If you're going to do a targeted insulting spree, this is horrible, but I hope it happens to one of the employees because their rate of mental break is almost 0. It's very hard for them because they have plus 34, you know, at our level. So it's actually quite advantageous. He just got a 70% 10, so I think that we're going to be good. I am shocked we had only 2 infections. Absolutely flabbergasted, dude. 55% quality is not bad. It is a downgrade, but it's not gonna. We're still gonna be ahead. That's why he's on the ground. I suppose it is. She's just standing in the doorway. Oh my God. Go die in a friggin' forest. Go feed the trees if you care. Jesus. Oh, and then Jimothy, Leandri, I'll be the first one at your funeral. Holy fuck, they're catty. How fast things fall apart when people aren't winning. Ain't that the fucking truth? Everyone's happy-go-lucky, and then things are hard again, and all the grievances start pouring out of the fucking woodwork all at once. Jeez, can y'all just play nice for a second, please? Still plus 69 for Leandri. I think it's fine. Maybe it's one of those things where Jimothy said it as a joke, but Leandri's just like not in the mood for that shit right now. She's actually pissed off. So it didn't land very well. Now Leandri thinks that Jimothy is being a bitch, even though it's just a poorly landed joke. Who knows? Wow. Yeah, everyone's just been shot up, so I'm not surprised that they're complaining about their clothes. We do have access to jumpsuits now, don't we? Did we finish that research? No, yeah, we did. Okay, so we run multi-analyzer now. Visage mask and cape we can get rid of because we have them. We want to maintain them eventually. But for now, we want to start making jumpsuits, and this is just going to be do until you have maybe 2 on the floor. They have to be normal, and they have to be they have to be new. So they have to be normal quality and new. Don't count equipped, don't count tainted, only allowed ingredients. Yes, but we're not going to turn anything off. And what this means is that later when we restrict it to Devil Strand, it'll put in new orders for Devil Strand. Pause when satisfied. No, anybody can do it. Take it to best stockpile, drop on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Okay, so we've got that. I also want to make, God, aprons. Aprons are cute, man. Aprons are very cute. Aprons are good at covering torso, neck, and the legs. This is the same thing as overalls, except the overalls cover the shoulder, I think. But this is another layer of Devil Strand over the neck. With global work and labor speed. Yeah, with 10% increased work across the board. I think we're gonna go aprons, right? It's middle layer, isn't it? Not jumpsuit, hold on. I think the apron is middle layer. Yeah, middle, so it's the same thing as the overalls, which are also cute, but they do other things. They give you more capacity, which is interesting, but there we are, the overalls, perfect. Let's take a look at these. This is 10% plant and animal work and 15 capacity. So this is very, very specifically for field hands, that's it. And it doesn't cover the neck. It doesn't cover the neck, so the apron is actually better. Yeah, gotta cover up that necky wecky, Frackle, that's right. Fucking cursed. All right, let's go ahead and do aprons. I think it makes more sense too for what we're doing. We are miners more than anything else. So let's do the same thing. Let's just copy this and paste. It's the same thing. So we're trying to make 2 jumpsuits, and then we'll make 2 aprons after that. People will come and put those on as they need them. Once I have a few of them, what I'll probably do is have them start taking their clothes off. We have another medical emergency up here, which means there's likely an infection. I'm gonna get Fagus up here. Given the state of the room as well, it's very likely that this person's dying of an infection right now and that we missed it. Actually, she's beating it. That's great. She's going to be good. So if you didn't know, if you have multiple infections, both infections will get the same level of immunity between them, but each infection itself will begin when it spawns. So if you have one infection, but you get ahead of it, any infection that spawns after that is fucked. It doesn't matter. You only have to beat the one infection, and then you beat all of them. So it's really good. So no, this person's going to be fine. We just need to decide what we're going to do with them. They're going to be totally fine. But we do have a new body, which is nice. Feeder, when you're done, I do want you to clean the room. Because this 2 infections is not an accident. This is definitely part of the fact that this room is so fucking filthy. All right. Rain's coming, that's good. We need it. It's going to help get rid of some of this blood on the floor over here. Unfortunately, the stuff under the roof is not going to get any help there. That was a rough fight, and it's because I feel like we took it in a really bad spot. I should never have put Leandra here, though she was protected. I don't know. Sometimes the mistakes you make are you know, sometimes better than the plans you had. You never know. I'm not gonna manually harvest those. Let's let these guys repair their bodies a little bit, and then let's figure that out. We have enough medicine. I say that we have 2. We have 2 medicine. I don't know if I would call that enough. We had enough to finish this. Jimothy and Fagus completely healed again. Leandra very close and was never bleeding. She was only ever bruised. Cracked a rib. You know, those things are fine. They're not going to cause... They don't cause infections. That's the great thing. All they need is a little bit of time to heal up, and then that's it. The Sharp. Yeah, here it is. The Goranlin pod is sprouted. I don't think I care about dryads. I think I'm going to let them go. Because this colony is also supremacy over nature. If anything, I think that they would probably go out there and punch it to death. Jimothy cleaning, that's great. Quest available for drifters. This would get us a little bit more population, which could really help with some labor issues. Three people, though, makes me feel like this is a bait. But I also think I could take 3 people in like 4 days when they attack. I'm going to accept. The random reward is pretty good. They're not very well equipped. If they are going to turn hostile on us, then I'm not that worried about it. I also get to see what weapon this is. It wasn't even a fucking gun. It wasn't even a fucking gun. All right, let's take a look at their labor. Let's see, what are they contributing here? We got animal handling. Who gives a shit? Construction, I don't care about. Druggy wuggies. We've got mining as well. I'm just going to put all 3 of them in the quarry. Honestly, put all 3 of them in the quarry. We do have a researcher. Let's make sure there's a researcher, if nothing else. Let's see. So let's actually put that down to like 4. Do I want you plant cutting? Yes, I do, actually. I want you in the fields first. That's your job. You are going to be repair, deconstruct. You're not going to build. You are going to be... You're actually just going to be in the quarry. I mean, literally just in the quarry. Let's do that. And I'm giving them 1-tier priority on these things because I don't really care for their well-being. They go fuck themselves. I do want this person to do repairing and deconstructing, which are very temporary jobs, and then go research, and that's it. That's all I want them to do. I would love to get writing on the ground. I would love to be able to start writing books. We just don't have the extra labor to... Ah, fuck's sake. We just don't have the extra labor needed. You know what? Everybody do it. Everybody finishes. And wardening is done by our 2 main wardens and nobody else. And that seems like a good deal. We could do more soup support here, but I think this is really good, though. We've got 1 person who's going to be working in the quarry, 1 person who's working in the fields, and 1 person who's helping building. Those are the 3 types of labor that we actually really need. If they decide to join us, we won't enslave them. We'll actually just conscript them into the company, which I think would be good. More actual colonists, but I do want a lot of prisoners, but they have to join us on their own volition. We do need to figure out what we want to do with our people. We have medical emergency here for Bwed. Yeah, it's progressing, but we're going to be far ahead of it. This 55% is tendable now, but we don't really have medicine. We do. Fagus is taking the last bit of medicine up here, so that's good. We should be able to get 68% quality, almost perfect. I hear mining. Is that this down here? Perfect. Simonov's in there. Z is taking the research table. Hold on, let me go production. I think this is where the writing bench is. That we could actually maybe get the bench down to start making our own books, because that would be great. Miscellaneous, is it miscellaneous? Barber's table, styling salon. I don't see it. I don't. Oh, we do. Yeah, writer's table. Hell, it's 120 wood though. You know what though? So you gotta spend money to make money. We've got it. Let's do it. If we have the extra labor, then we should put somebody in there making a book for us. A shooting book would be amazing. Crafting book would be good. Mining book I think would be essential for the colony. I imagine there would be a miner's, you know, manual. Vegas, real quick, you're one of our social people. Get up there and see what we're gonna do with this person. Okay, heavy sleeper, heat inclined. That's perfect for this biome. This is really good. 9 animals, not great. 8 animals, terrible. 6 medical. I'm sure that will be helpful, but otherwise basically useless. We can make this person primarily literally just clean and haul, and that would be really nice. You just clean and haul. That's all this person does. And then if there's no cleaning or hauling to do, sit in the quarry. That's it. So I think that's what we're going to do. But first, we're going to set up our conversion because we don't want to have too many different religions in the colony. We do want to have that unity there. Let's hope that these guys aren't hostile, but if they are, then it is what it is. We'll have to murder them. Maybe we'll capture one of them. There are 3 useful pawns. We do want to have them. Well, I feel like they're old. 72, 55, 84. They are very old. They are very old. We can also build these now. That's what, 45, 45, 90, 135? It's 135 total. So we're spending maybe 300 wood, a little under 300 wood. Major break risk here for Bwed. Not surprising. Lots of pain going on right now. Severe pain, 42 total. That's a lot. It's a lot of pain to be in. Cole getting rid of some bodies now. Perfect. It's a good deal. God, I'm hoping we can finish this research and then we get Devil Strand. That's what I want. I just want Devil Strand. There's actually probably a strategy to not building this until you are ready to open up the pool of researches even more, because if there's early game research that you want to do with this mod, if I open up all of this stuff, if I open up all the stuff after that point, because we've already got this stuff that can be researched on top of this, but what I want is all the way back here in Devil Strand. I'm hoping that specifically shows up. Devil Strand is going to be one of the best resources you can get in this game ever. It's got very good armor. It's great heat resistance, so especially in a savanna like this, you want that heat insulation there. But it's the second best armored, third best armored cloth in the game, behind Thrumbo Fur, which is number 2, and then Hyperweave, which is first. But Devil Strand itself is also specifically for heat inclined areas, whereas the Thrumbo Fur is very good for cold areas. Not that it's going to make too much difference. They both have great insulation. But if you can get multiple layers of Devil Strand under your armor, which is the outer layer, oh, it's going to be good. Usually your armor is either middle or outer. Sometimes you can do both. Like a jacket will be outer. So you get like a flak jacket. Not a jacket, sorry, flak vest under a Devil Strand duster over Devil Strand long sleeve shirt with a Devil Strand pants. You know, that's in a Devil Strand hood or something is really good. Yeah, Devil Strand dusters is great. It's one of the better things you can do. Until you have power armor. Until you have power armor, that is pretty much one of the best setups you can have. It's also extremely cheap. And Devil Strand clothing, it's cheap to make because you grow that yourself. You just grow it yourself. But it's extremely valuable, meaning that you can sell the products or the Devil Strand itself just outright. To most traders will buy clothing, and if it's made out of Devil Strand, you're getting a premium. But because it's also not limited to you, you can grow as much as you want. You're limited really only by the amount of fertile soil you have around to really make growing it viable. You can't do interesting. You can't do I almost said hypochondriac. You noted. You can't do hydroponics with Devil Strand, but you do your Devil Strand here in the rich soil when you find it. You do all your regular food in the hydroponics. That's usually what a late game colony is going to want to look to do. Vegas and they're making statues now. It's great. I'm so glad Vegas is alive. We had 2 people get shot in the heart and survive, by the way. I just want to point that out, that is very unlikely to happen once little and twice in the same fight. That's incredible. All right, let's check our queue real quick. 500 on the dot, dude. 500 on the dot. Giving Bwed the time to rest after that infection and all the damage that she took, while still not sacrificing her research because of Z. That's really good. That was a weird sound. Okay. We're getting a lot of jade in here. I haven't seen any gold. Fuck you, failure. Ain't that right? Oh, that's good though. I mean, we are actually digging up some treasure every now and then. This is cool. We're getting a little bit. The idea is just to get as many hands in that quarry, digging as much as possible. And then eventually the RNG will roll some amount of goodies. Most of the time, though, you see it's just going to be failure. 80% of these are going to be failure. I think 75% of the successes will be chunks. So it's a very, very small chance of actually getting anything. And even then, even though once you've rolled like valuable item, you still have a table of like steel, components, uranium, plasteel, all the actual valuables that you could find. So if you're looking for one thing like gold, if you're looking for one thing like plasteel, it becomes even harder to get it. You know, you're looking at that point realistically going 1 in 100 attempts will get some of this. We'll get a chunk of this. There we go. Thrumbos. Oh my god, I'm actually tempted. I'm tempted for the fur and to sell the horns. The horns are worth anywhere from 450 to about 650, depending on the quality of your trader. You can get some damn good money for this. We have armor penetrating guns. It depends on how many Thrumbo there are, which I want to count. 2. If it was only 1, we would absolutely do it. With there being 2, I'm less inclined. Jade fences, why are we shooting? Oh shit, there's a raid. Fuck. Okay, yeah, there's a raid and we didn't notice it. Leandra immediately went into combat position, but she's not. Oh shit, they're throwing dynamite at her. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh, Jesus, Leandri. Oh, fuck. This is the Fog of War mod. We have to fight this. Oh, boy. Yeah, there's our thumbnail. Oh, fuck me. Well, Ferdy does not have his gun. His gun is actually still sitting right in here. Ferdy may have to get up and fight. There's no choice here. Okay, let's see. Do we do drama mode twice in a night? Is that a little bit gratuitous? All right, Bwed. We don't know how many there are. We don't know if that's the only group. They could be coming from multiple directions. I'm going to have Feder actually stand up here. Just do some scouting. Check out what's going up at the top here. Just stand right there. If I could find a gap in this, that'd be better. Right there's perfect. She gets a lot more cover if she does this. Okay. Simonov has a knife. These 3 have knives. They're going to have to be put into the fight. Fagus has a shotgun. We want Fagus there. Jimothy has an SMG. We want SMG there. Leandra's going to fall back to this position away from the, hopefully away from the dynamite. Ferdy needs to get here and then grab this gun, and then you're going to go right there. Be ready to fight through that door. Potentially take that doorway and shoot north if they try and take that as a defensive position. So I may have the knifey boys, Simonov, Z, and Therese are going to go over here where they're still covered from the south. But they have a way to get around to the outside without having to go through the choke point. Bwed is going to get into position to fire. Do we have any stragglers? No, that's going to be everybody. Cole is still in bed, and as a slave, her job is going to be near the fight but not in it. Feder is going over here to scout. In fact, Cole, actually, you're going to help scout too. I want you to get up here. Just right up there. All right, speed 1. Let's watch this go. Ferdy's on the move. Marrow did take some hits there. Just hope that Leandri fucking moves. Oh, will she make it? I think she'll make it out. I don't know how big the blast radius is for TNT. It has, okay, it has a long cooldown time. Holy shit. That is a long range. Oh god, dude, Ferdy getting shot in the back of the head maybe. Bwed needs to get right there and shoot Carl. So we have another group that probably came from either the north or from this right side. So we are super unsafe right now. So they're going to run north. I think it's only these 2 guys. Feder, I actually want you to go here, and I need Cole to go south if you can and try and attack Marrow. Stop her from being able to fire. Fagus might need to move forward a little bit. Maybe bait. Oh, great shots there. The soup is spoiling due to a lack of fuel. They took out our power. Yep, they took out our power. This is why you do redundant lines. If I had done something like this up into here, you know, just go across like that and it connects in down here, we wouldn't be losing this, but we're losing a whole round of food here. Ferdy has not been shot. He's just walking away from the guy who's trying to shoot him. I don't see any other combatants either, so Bwed has a fucking shield on. Why does Bwed have a shield belt on? Take that shit off. Useless. Get over there. Okay, she's down. Okay, so the TNT is no longer a threat. This is great. right, Jimothy, you're going to get here. Fegus, you're going to run inside and get around and flank. This is why we love the township style. He just fucking Zoidbergs his way inside the room here, and he's going to run around and get behind her. Feder, I want you to actually get right there. There, and there. Fegus, not getting hit yet. Very lucky. These two shooting at each other, I really almost think that we could afford to lose this potentially. He's punching this while, looks like Bwed might get a shot on him. No, just missed. Barely, though. All right, Ferdy now has his shotgun. It's time for Ferdy to show this man what pain feels like. Get right there. Apolline here. Not getting any hits on us. Leandre able to move up now safely. We got a fire. He started a fire. That's fine. I am going to be worried about this. Bwed is our leader. We don't want to lose her. Another round of shots here. They're going to start trading. We've also got Ferdy getting into position. Let's just zoom out a little bit here so we can see both. Bwed missing. He's missing as well. But now Apolline here has 0 cover and optimal range of a chain shot. Oh, this is an LMG. Shit, I wish Fegus was right there. Wish Fegus was right there. Let's try and get right there because I imagine Apolline's probably going to want to stand there or stand here. So we want to get Ferdy into a position to counter that as quickly as possible. Feder is also coming in the flank to get in melee range of Apolline so that they don't have a choice to shoot. They have to punch. Which means that we can pull other people in closer. I think if Jimothy takes a risk there to get into that door, we'd be good. I don't want Leandre taking a risk to move forward. These guys are going to get the job done. She's down, and she's alive. Bwed, take these shots as he runs. He's got no cover. A headshot on Carrie. Gunshot in the leg. Almost blew off his damn nose. Another shot out. Hit again. She may be able to take him. What's her range? She's got at least 2 more rounds. 2 more volleys. Feder didn't actually have to do anything here. She's got 8 hours to live. Very likely to survive. We're going to try and get her. Super immune, neurotic dunce, who's great at mining. That is a damn good. That is a damn good employee. Welcome to the team. Okay, this, though, has to get built. We're going to take, let's see, Bwed is still active. Cole is done. These guys didn't have to fight, thankfully. We want to keep them as happy as we can. But Fegus needs to get up here and build. I need Ferdy to get up here and build. As best you can. All right, and then we're going to have a doctor. Actually, Fegus, go ahead and get in capture. We don't have a door or a room. Let's go ahead and mark. Those are taken now, aren't they? Feder Cole. We didn't build these yet. We just need shit to get built, you know? We're going to have to build a spot on the floor. Well, sucks to suck. They should have died if they wanted to sleep somewhere more comfortable. Like hell. Anyway. Queue reminder. Oh, yeah, no. It's 4:63. It's probably going to be another hour or two. This, like, I start the queue 30 minutes to an hour before I go live because I know that it's going to time out to where I can still get a few hours of Rims of Life before we actually start playing New World. You know, I think that that's a good system. Ferdy, you're the builder. You're actually going to be the one to do this, and we want Fegus to go ahead and capture. Let's take a look at this. You getting your shots? Oh, fucking killed him. Eat ass. Right, there we go. He's down. Good, and we can stop that fire, too. Luckily, it's raining. I absolutely love when raiders decide to start fires in the middle of rainstorms, because it just makes everything so much fucking easier, dude. There we go. Leandre making sure she gets a claim pawn name in there for Kielbasa. Interesting. I've never had a Kielbasa. The fuck is a Kielbasa? Neutroamine is pretty good. Actually, it's worth a bit of money. 28's nothing to sneeze at either. Okay, Doctrine coming in. If they live, they live. If not, fuck them. They shouldn't have attacked us, you know? 6 hours, though, is going to be really hard for her to die. Bwed now up and taking care of business. This is very good. There we go. It's a sausage. Oh. I'm not a big sausage fan. Like, actual food sausage, not so fun. The other sausage, fucking love it, dude. The best. Would eat it every day if I could. Bwed is taking the edge off in the soup bar. She's got a mask on, but there's just a hole just for her to be able to stick the joint through. That was a pretty fair raid. And you saw how that was 3 units, right? There were 3 units. That's why I'm worried about these 3 being within the value range of a trader spawn of refugees. Because the last refugee group we got was like 5, and they were great the whole time. These 3, I'm skeptical. So I'm keeping an eye on them as best I can, and I'm kind of prepared for them to fuck us. A combat supplier is well-timed. We just want to get this stuff to be moved in, because we can sell that dynamite. We can sell these guns. They're going to be like $5 each, but you know that rounds up to being maybe $50. if they're worth any more than that. We also want to get rid of this because we do have industrial meds. All of our medicine needs to be kept here. This is the critical position. This doesn't exist. Let's also make sure we get another bed in here. So yeah, that was a little bit risky because they caught us out, but that's the beauty to me as an expert player of RimWorld, man. It gets boring when it's like raid has arrived and they're down here, and then I have so much time to prepare, get everyone into perfect positions so that the enemy always walks into a firing squad that they don't really have any way to contest. To me, it's boring because it's easy, you know? It's much more difficult, it's much more dynamic and interesting to me when we get caught in completely random scenarios with no way of preparing. We just have to be ready for anything, and to me, that keeps me on my toes. Which, I've played so much that really does just keep it interesting to me. And I think that's so important for everybody, you know. If you're gonna play and try and enjoy a game, not always knowing what's gonna happen is gonna be really good. We're actually gonna have Feder wear the shield belt. I normally don't want to give my employees any kind of special bonuses, but we can now throw Feder into the front lines. We throw Feder into the front lines and actually have her run up to guys and take aggro and get shot at. Enemies will target people who are out of cover. So if we have somebody in a shield belt going out of cover, we're good. Oh, this is tempting if this guy's alone. If this Thrumbo is alone, yeah, the other one's down here. This is really fucking tempting, actually. This is really tempting. Especially because we're healed. The Thrumbo horn is worth a lot. The Thrumbo fur, if we butcher in time, is worth a lot. The meat, I don't give a shit about, you know, but the fur, ooh. Let's go ahead and do this deal real quick. Let's get Fagus in. Maybe Bwed should do it. Bwed's over here. No, the rangefinder mod is different. You're seeing the field of view that you're seeing is literally the Fog of War mod. If you look in the mod list, you'll see it probably is the first one. Oh, only 11% trade quality here. This is not good. Let me sell the shit guns. Sell the shit guns. Semi-auto rifle, we're going to keep those. Those are pretty decent weapons. Smoke launcher is the ace against, a chain shotgun. I would prefer longer range weapons. A couple shotguns are good, but at our population, I would rather have assault rifles. Like, for sure. $50 for dynamite. Shit. Grenadier armor comes from Vanilla Armor Expanded. It's really nice. It's kind of like if it has an ability on it that allows them to launch a frag grenade from their armor, so it's pretty good. It's kind of like a tiny mortar is attached to them. It's really good. It's vanilla? When did that go vanilla? Because that was, no, you're right. Yeah, it came from royalty. Shit, you're right. Good call, Grenadier. A Grenadier. Smoke pot pack is not great. A golden helmet? Fuck. Marine helmets would be nice to start collecting. We don't have any money, though, so hopefully we're going to get some cash here. That's really what I'm hoping for. I think that we actually should spend all of our money on components. All of it. Okay. And then we just have to hope that we get better cash opportunities in the future. I mean, it'd be great to have Battle Axe for a melee boy, but we don't really have any melee boys. Okay. Good deal. So that came in. We just got a few components, which I can never complain about. We're so starved for components on this map. We have a mod that changes the way that mining works, and it makes the ores more rare in walls. So even though we have large hill or small hills, I think this is large hills. Even though I think we have large hills on this map, there isn't a lot that can be mined. Like if I select we have 17 mineable nodes exposed. So that's probably like only 2 patches of steel. It's fucking rough. So that's taken care of. These guys have rejoined one another. If we were to aggro one, we'd very likely aggro both. It's just so hard. This one has artery blockage. It doesn't impact their stats much, but having the Thrumbohorn to sell would be so nice. I'm going to leave it up to chat. You know what? This is going to be your decision because I'm torn. I really am truly torn on this. I'm going to let chat decide what we do with the Thrumbos. Your choice. So there'll be a poll coming up in a second. Okay, murder them. Murder one, because it's going to be just one. I'm not going to be able to kill both. Murder one or leave alone. There's no way that murdering two is going to work well. Unless the first one goes down without contacting us at all. 1 or 2 in chat for that. I'll tell you this. We'll kill both if killing the first one costs us absolutely 0 threat. If we don't even get into melee range with them, then we'll kill both. But if I get hit by one Thrumbo, we're not touching the other. Oh, I'm with you, Frackle. They just want to vibe. But I also want money and fuck nature. Listen, our ideology this run is human primacy. We are the center of the universe. Animals are shit. Humans are it. You know? Hey, Casa Mesa. Good to see you. Ugh. We don't have to make the decision right now, but eventually they will migrate out of the map. Looks like some stuff is still good. Combat suppliers arrived. We have another combat supplier. Now is the time to do this too. I think that just made the decision. It's also in the lead, so I don't have to feel bad about it. A physical caravan showing up. If we piss off some Thrumbo, we don't have to tank it anymore. Great. We'll have Jimothy shoot them because it's going to be a short-range weapon with lots of bullets, very likely to actually cause them to manhunter. Then Jimothy runs into the trader caravan. No, we'll be fine, especially because the trade caravan's going to come right there. I don't move the trade spot generally once I make it. This guy wandering toward it is just asking for trouble. We are going to get everyone assembled. As soon as the caravan arrives here, we're going to have something to say to this Thrumbo. We just gotta wait for the caravan to actually arrive here. It's in such a bad spot, dude. It's fucked. It doesn't even know it. All right, now's the time. Is it manhuntered? Yes. We just stay back here. We don't attack anymore. Because this could cause them damage, which is great. Don't fucking shoot them. Stop. Don't shoot them. Okay, one down. They're still friendly, no problems. Because that was coincidental, right? But if that guy were to down some other units, that'd be great. Let's get over here. We're going to have probably Bwed shoot it. It is Manhunter. We are now going to run back and let these guys take care of it. We want to get there, then there. Mari's been damaged and is self-tending, may end up getting killed here. We do not want to be the ones in combat here. We want them to take it. Cole may be the one to take. Nope, Marley's gonna take it. I'm sorry, Marley. Poor Marley just wants to make some money like the rest of us. But you know what? Marley's fucking dumb. Marley's fucking dumb. Marley's gonna die for this shit. Why is the pole not going away? All right, there we go. It didn't close it off. There we go. All right, got it. Sorry about that. All right, let's get that in there. Let's take a look at this. We're just trying to suck fuck these traders here. Luckily, Marley looks so goddamn juicy in that Devil Strand jumpsuit that they're going to take aggro. We get in the back. Let these guys take the hit there. There we go. Oh, Marley died. That's fucking sad. It cost us 6 relations, but it's not our problem. Oh, God, he's throwing fucking TNT in the middle of the corn. You're a fucker. Listen, oh Jesus, the explosives in my fields here. It's a shame that that person died, but it's also not my fault. Oh shit, another one died. They're not hostile, but they're not happy with us. We got both Thrumbo. Both of these guys also dropped their stuff. They dropped Yayo. They dropped, oh, dude, another guy died. He dropped a thing of dynamite. Like, you want to talk about a damn good fucking deal? That's a good deal right there. All right, and now, Bwed, our Kelani leader, goes and talks to them like, hey, now that that's over, sorry about those 3 people that died, by the way. We're going to sell their packaged survival meals back to them, as well as the Yayo. It dropped on the floor in our home zone, so the game doesn't know the difference between what should be theirs and what's ours, so we get $60 for selling their dead friend's stuff back to them. Stonks, exactly. This is the kind of shit I live for. This is the kind of trading that I like to do. This is the good shit. We get $100. We get $100. That's pretty good. Do they actually have any guns that we want? Marksman rifles are not bad. Our own charge lance. That's hilarious. A Zeus hammer would be actually game breaking right now. It's so early. Getting a Zeus Hammer now would be incredible. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We're gonna take the $100 and that's it. So now, get fucked. Thank you for trading with Coco Enterprise. Hello, would you mind some drugs? There's a little blood on it. This looks like it came from a Sappy stash. Where's Sappy, by the way? Oh, he's over there crumpled up in the corner. What's the queue at? We're at 398. 398. Okay, so I guess we're on speed 3. If these guys were going to betray us, now would be the time to do it. We could give them a gift of useless shit that nobody else will trade with. Actually, that's a good thing to do to help mend relations. In fact, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. If there's garbage that we can't sell to anybody, we're going to gift it. It is, oh yeah, never mind. It's the stuff that they're willing to buy, but we give it to them for free. That's not happening though, so get fucked. Get fucked. Boy needs to be happy for a minute. We need to let these moods repair for a second. This was sketchy. We also need to make sure that these things are getting butchered, which is Phagus's job. There you go. Why is this tier 1? It doesn't need to, well, it does need to be a 1, yeah. That's why this thing didn't get butchered. I was like, why is that rhino just out there rotting? Come on now. That's why. They're dumb. Who knew? Brianna, are you in? Is anybody else playing New World tonight that I'm going to be able to actually play with, or I'm going to be alone again? I was able to do some party today with a bunch of people from the faction. That was really nice. The faction seems to be coming together in a way that it hasn't until this point. So it's really nice to have people to play with. Because believe me, I don't mind playing with myself for as much time as it takes to get me there. But like, it's much nicer to have other people to do it with. Okay, now we have the ability to make books. I think a mining book, more for the story than anything else. We have to make the miner's manual, the courier's manual. Gameplay-wise, I want a shooting book. Gameplay-wise, we have a medical book. I think that's good. Maybe a social book. We could use that. Better social skills across the colony would be great. Uh-oh, we're sick. Hold, what is this? Is it the flu, malaria? What do we got? The flu. Flu is dangerous, but oh shit, Simonov has asthma. That really brings the value of the pollen down. I'm on Heliopolis, playing Syndicate, the Crybaby faction. We're pretty good at that. Nah, we're getting outnumbered by the green faction that played the beta and was abusing a quirk/bug in order to power level by farming one boss that didn't have a respawn timer. It is what it is. It's a competitive game. People are going to take any advantage they can, even if it's cheap. Amazon shouldn't have left that bug in if they didn't want players to use it. That's my opinion. As a game designer, it's your job to find that shit. All right. I am going to say make a mining book and make a shooting book. Mining book comes first, even though I really want the shooting book first. And we've got to find somebody who's going to be a writer. I would love it to be Bwed, but until we find a second researcher or somebody with intelligence skill outside of her, like I'm hoping we keep Z. I'm hoping we keep Z. Because he's really good for this colony. Repair, deconstruct, support with the building, and then join us. And Z has been happier than the other people have so far. I mean, that would be great. Make sure you spin your knives, by the way, in the channel point redemption to make sure you submit a name for a colonist if we do get some of these recruits, because we've also got these two in here, these two prisoners that we're going to recruit eventually. Do that. Hold on real quick. Simonov, will you go in here and check on these guys? Let's figure out what we want to do with Apolline. Oh god, she pulled out a fucking knife. She's incredible. Yeah, we're going to convert her real quick. I say real quick, it'll take a minute. We're going to convert them, and then once they're converted, we're going to enslave both of them. It's just the name. Yeah, it's just the name. That's all it is. Yeah, what do you have there? Frackle and Rion paying their simp tax, making sure that the Femboy IRS doesn't have to come siphon your wages. Oh yeah, no, that's what that is. Oh, dude, I know Yiz is working on a shitpost with Coco doing that. Hey, Coco, what do you have there? A knife? No! It's so fucking good. Murgo, if you add a name like fucking Egg, it's not gonna get accepted. Will you read? Once in your life. No. Reject that shit. Get it out of here. I'm not naming somebody fucking Egg. I'm not naming somebody fucking Egg. Reject. Get the fuck out of here. By the way, if I don't take your name by the end of the night, we reject all of them, so you get your knives back. So it's not an investment, it's a down payment. Oh, we just used fucking glitteral medicine. Oh. Oh. Oh, we still have 2, but oh my god. Oh. Oh, that's really fucking rough, dude. That's so hard to replace. It's too valuable to just be using. We don't know if they're gonna stay. Is Simonov even ahead? She fucking better be. She got 108, 106, 10%. 10 qualities over 100%. This motherfucker, if you die to the flu, I quit this game. Yumurta, interesting. Got Yiz in there as well. Thanks for the biddies. Nobody went down without dying. If they were injured but survived, then one thing we can do is rescue them and actually get a bonus to relations when they exit the map healthy. If you right-click rescue a pawn that's in another faction, you get a marker on them, and once they exit the map again on their own, even if they immediately get up and walk away as if you basically didn't do anything, if they exit the map alive, they count it as healthy. And you get credit for that. I think something like anywhere from 8 to 30 I've seen, but that might have been modded. I'm thinking 12 is right. Anywhere from 8 to 12 relations, and that's incredible. We actually do need to. I need Vegas on this. What's Vegas doing? Preparing simple soup. Why can't I make him butcher creature? Is there? Why can't I right-click force him to do this? Sorry, is there something wrong with this? The butchering just seems to be broken. Oh, is it right? No, you right-click the animal. Sorry, I'm a fucking idiot. Consume, cannot haul, pick up too heavy. Is his inventory full? He doesn't have much on him. Let's drop his... No, there's no point doing that. So can nobody haul this? Leandri haul. Too heavy. No, no, it's not too heavy. Can't pick it up, but there's nowhere to keep it. We're going to keep fresh animal corpses in here. Fresh only, not rotten. That'll take this out of here too if they have a place to put it. Which we probably should do temporarily, just being like animal corpses over here. Rotten animal corpses can go here. So clear all critical. Let's see, not fresh animal corpses. Perfect. Keep them there. That stuff should get moved. Let's do this haul urgently. Let's get this hauled urgently. Get it out of the area. We got to get it butchered before... Got to get it butchered before it decomposes. There we go. The other thrombo should be able to get moved in now. And hopefully that's going to be Vegas could right-click butcher. If I make a butcher spot, will it do it? Like, I don't understand why this isn't working. Butcher spot, butcher creature forever, Vegas right-click. What am I doing wrong here? All animals. Fresh, unnamed. Is it because it's too heavy to pick up due to the mod, the pick up and haul mod? That'd be a really shitty thing to do because it's going to spoil in a day and a half. But it's not even letting me right-click force job, which is really weird. If I tell him to butcher before he cooks, because that may be the issue too. If I put butchering up higher, as soon as he's finished with this job, he should go and butcher. No, someone else isn't trying to do it yet. All right, Vegas is eating. It's probably in recreation mode now. Fuck, we'll have to wait until tomorrow. But still, that's very strange. He's level 6 in cooking now, so he's actually getting some decent skill. Very good. Bringing some of the stuff in here. I really do think that I need to get back to building. I know we wanted to. I talked about doing it. Storage. Let's get a double shelf. I think this holds 4 items. We could do a bin. It's cute. It's 100 wood, though. Bins are probably more realistic for us to use for actual organization just because they're one material. I think we're going to do just this double shelf, and we're going to probably put books right here. Keep the books in here. And then we don't keep books in here anymore. Items. Let's see. Books. Ooh, yeah, no books. No books. Books will go on this shelf. Because we're only going to have the 3 books. This should hold 4. So we'll see. Lots of research has gotten done. This is the biggest research we've had to do so far at 4,000, and we're already 2,600 in. So that's actually really nice. Q is down to 339. Oh, who are these boys? Not sure who we've got there, but it looks like we're beating the flu now. Cole beating it. Barely, but still beating it. Beating it, but barely. Still beating it. Vegas, go ahead and get in here real quick. I know you're unhappy, but I need to check these guys. Do they have the flu? Yeah, you have the flu, but she's beating it. Okay, she's beating it. So it's just something to remember. Also, Vegas, the fuck? Are you drunk? Oh, stoned. Got it. We missed 420. We won't miss 69, though. We'll be there. There we go. Still got all this food out here. We've got more medicine coming in here. I do like that they're staggered. It doesn't necessarily matter, but it is just a little nicer. So let's clear all this, and what do we want to have on here is just books. That's all that goes here. We're going to mark this as the critical priority. This is where they go. Let's get this book moved. That way they have to do less running if they want to read, and that means that they'll spend more time reading. What do books do? They give you a slow but steady access to EXP gains for that skill only while you're reading it. They're very expensive. They add a lot of wealth to the colony, but it does mean you can trade up those niche skills very slowly but consistently. And we've had it for a bit. You're not really seeing the effect very much yet, but at least the people who are consistently reading it are going to start getting decent EXP. Even if they're not able to actually practice the skill, which is really, really nice. Things like shooting is a good thing to do that with. We need a little bit of leather to be able to make the book. We can't use cloth. We actually need leather. And it isn't fur. It's specifically leather. How much EXP equals book? I don't know, fucking dude. Look up the mod, Mirko. Oh, an awful jumpsuit. That's not going to count, but it is nice that we're seeing tailoring get done now. Okay, so Vegas is just tending to Cole. This is doctoring. But, like... what the fuck, man? Now Vegas is in recreation again. Why are we not butchering? It's bizarre. It's 240 kg. What's your carry capacity? Holy fuck, I can't read. Where would that even be listed? Where's the carry capacity? Carry capacity is 72, so we can't pick up thrombos. So then it feels to me like the reality is we can't actually butcher thrombos due to the pickup and haul mod. That requires hauling to it brings the thing inside your inventory so that it must fit your inventory, which means we can never pick up a thrombo to butcher it, which is fucking dumb. We'd have to put them in refrigerators. The pickup and haul mod is preventing us from being able to haul the... well, they did haul these thrombos, but, like, they're not butchering them. Yeah, let me see if there's an option for the mod. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening here. Pickup and haul is really good. Nothing happens when I right-click the butcher table. The same thing when I right-click a spot. There's just no dialogue for forcing it. I always feel like I need to, like, dev mode delete it and rebuild it again. Suspend, unsuspend, you know? Right-click. Like, I'm right-clicking, nothing's happening here. I right-click over here, nothing is happening either. I can't right-click. I can do that here. I can do that here. I can't do it at the stove. Can't do it at the butcher table. Can't do it here. It just never shows up. The tooltip just never shows up. And his priority right now is he's building. He's doing art right now. So let's just check Fagus. 11111. His butcher is on a tier 1. His art is a tier 2. But he's not butchering. Let me check mod settings real quick for pickup and haul. It should be in here. Oh shit, is it? I know it's alphabetical, don't say anything. I'm looking for if there might be another mod in here that might be doing something with it. Is he the animal lover? No. That wouldn't change it either. Because it's not working with other pawns. That's part of Fog of War? No, it isn't. This is outside the Fog of War. Nobody can see this bench right now, or this one. Designations are not limited. Oh! Designations are not limited to Fog of War. Okay, go stand in here. Go here. I have vision of this now. Simonov? Can you, like, could literally anybody do it? Like, literally anybody do it. Why can't Fagus do it? Like, it's fine, it's just that Fagus can't do it. Do forever. Clear all. Animal. Thrumbo corpse only. Right? Suspend the other. Right click. Nothing. Simonov's gonna do it. Let's check his traits. Bio. Oh, he does have animal lover. You're right. I made it. But that means he can't even right click the butcher table? That's bizarre. Fucking Fagus. Hey, good call. I was wrong. I was mega wrong there. Bingo, you did it, dude. I was sure I had checked it. I was sure I had checked for that. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. So we'll have to do somebody else as the butcher. That's fucking bizarre. Okay. Ideally, there's somebody with skill, but like, yeah, I guess that's Cole? He can cook, not butcher. That's right. No, it is strange. It makes sense, though. I'm glad it's not an issue with the mod, though. It was the only thing that made sense to me. But look at that, dude. Thrumbo horn. All that meat. We got that Thrumbo leather somewhere in her inventory. 72 Thrumbo for, fuck yeah, dude. All that meat's gonna rot really quickly unless we turn it into like packaged survival meals, by the way. Which, can we do that yet? I thought we finished that. Yeah, packaged survival meals times 4 takes 8 cooking. Fuck my mouth. All right. So, oh, they all take 8. I thought they only took 6. Oh, Fagus can't make fucking PSMs. We're making another couple fridges. These have got to get destroyed. We're going to make a couple more refrigerators to keep the meat in. Can't he just cry while butchering? Oh, Bookage Trader. Oh, maybe we just sell the meat. Maybe we just sell the meat. That'd be great. Yeah, get rid of these, though, because I do think that having a couple more fridges would be fine. We have plenty of excess power, but I wonder how much of this is that. Yeah. You're gonna love these steaks. We take them, we get somebody who fucking loves animals, and we make them do the butchering. That way they're crying the whole time, and there's no better marinade for a steak than sadness, let me tell you. You're gonna love the taste. It's got pure despair marbled right in there with the fat. Nice thick bone, good sear. Put it up with some wine, you're gonna fucking love it. Kind of shady ass fucking no. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. These pawns were too good, and it was only 3 of them. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. This guy is fucking dumb, though. I hope he lives because I want them. You're gonna love a meat. Yeah. Oh, Fagus and Leandri. Oh, and he's punching the shit out of Cole. Simonov wants to punch Feeder, but that's fine. You're going to stand right there and let him do it. Jimothy's going to SMG the shit out of him. And I've got to figure out where that third butthole is. Boed and Ferdy are going to have to figure that out. But for now, get over here. He's alive! He's alive! Oh, shit! Really, the one I want is Z. The slogans. You're gonna cry because you can't be my meat. That's the whole restaurant. Jesus Christ. He's on a peg leg too. This guy's great. I mean, they're all useful. He's plants. I mean, why not? He's a clumsy misandrist and we have all women in our colony. I suppose that he just got beat the fuck up by 3 women. She's a misandrist. That makes sense. She loves women. Women's superiority, 100%. Well, now she's seen and felt it. Cole, you're gonna capture. Do we have the extra bed? We have 1 extra bed. Let's be optimistic and put down 2 more. Bwed, I don't know where Z is. I don't have any idea. This guy's not getting out of here alive. Vito's gonna have to tank. I don't know where he is. He could be fucking out here just beating ass on my power supply. I'm just gonna get in there and shoot Simonov to death. Oh, we have these guys over here too. Hold on, did they like, hold on. We might need to go over there and check and see if these guys ran into these guys when they turned hostile. Leandre, melee. Let's go melee. If we can, we want, oh, that'll tell us where he is. Oh shit, he's in here. Oh, he's researching. Get out of my research bench, you bitch. That's mine. Fuck you. Shoot him. But don't fucking kill him. We just want to down him. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ah. The one I wanted to survive, dude. The one. Leandro had to get stabbed there a little bit, but you know, it's par for the course. They accept the risk when they get in, but there's a chance that we do save somebody here. So that's good. Fuck. He does look a little bit like the Colonel. He does. He just needs the goatee and he's gonna like, keep on shaking. All right, let's get that fire put out. This would be an awful fucking room to be on fire, honestly. Oh, Leandro, don't lay in the fucking bed with a corpse in it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, Cole's bringing this person up. We're going to have only a listen, at least we got 1 of them. It's the plant worker. That's going to be great because, hey, Griffin, good to see you, dude. At least we got 1. You know, I really would have loved to have Z because Z had the intelligence. So that's really good. Fucking Therese here is kind of fucked. Shot in the head with a shotgun. The fact he's alive. Cole needs to go the fuck to sleep, dude. Get in bed. Is this door shut? Yeah, we're good. All right, speed 3. Well, we have a lot of prisoners right now that need to be converted. Certainty's already down to 16% for one of these. That's going to be... you just see the blood. No, not bad fight at all. It was 3 refugees that... 3 refugees that turned on us. I figured they would. I was just really sad when they did. I probably need to build a prison out here, actually, because this is by the hospital. This would be a good spot for an actual prison. Literally right there, just across. Just a long... Yeah, let's do it. Fucking, that's what's happening next. How many... 2,000 granite? Hell yeah, let's go speed 1 and build a fucking prison. Well, this is going to get me rock hard, dude. All right, 3. Let's do this. Let's do a little bit. These are going to be very thin. Very thin rooms. These are actually kind of bigger than our dorms are. Come to think of it, actually, this is not good. Okay, so let's start that again. Let's try that again. Let's unpause. I have a habit of building when I paused, just because it's easier. I do want to do something like that, and then like across. Do you like that? Maybe we do this as the room. It's just simple like this, and then we put the door in front. That's fair. Medical emergency. That probably means somebody's doing great over there. Bwed's going to do this. I mean, they're going to live or they're going to die. It's one of those things. We don't really make that distinction. Let me grab this stuff and copy, and then we can just do this a few times. I don't think I need more than maybe 8 cells, but we're going to go ahead and put this many down. Let's go ahead and get enough, because we can eventually make this also the slaves' quarters. The employees' residential space. And then we set that up right there, and then that looks good. And then all we've got to do is we've got a mod that's going to give us in structure. I think that we have it prison bars. It's going to cost us steel, but it gives us a really, really cute, specifically for prison wall, which I really like it. And then we got to do the prison gate here, which is really nice. We can make it out of wood, which I actually want to do, because the door is... No, I don't. Fucking wood's too expensive. Can I make it out of stone? It's kind of stupid, but let's do it. Hell yeah, fucking sandstone. And then we're going to put a camera in here, by the way. We're going to stick a camera in here on the ceiling. And then from there, we can do a heavy door. And I want a heavy door because it's going to be this thick door. It's going to be especially if it's stone, it's going to take them a long time to get through these doors. Are we McDonald's? Maybe. We're also going to truncate these 3 sections, or sorry, section them off. And I am going to do these gates in between. This is just going to make it more difficult for central guys to get out of here. We're just going to cordon these areas off. I think that it's going to work very well for keeping these guys separated and also making things a little bit easier for ourselves. I do know that we're going to want we're probably going to do is open, I hate to say it, we're going to probably do like saloon doors or something, or maybe a fence in between these guys that lets temperature through. But allows them... Actually, I'm pretty sure that's what the jail walls will do. I'm not sure. We may have to do edits to the building. We may have to do edits to the building later. But we're also going to do is furniture for... Let's see. Is it extra furniture? Furniture? Hello? It's the wall bed, hanging bed. There we go. Out of sandstone. That's really fucking awful. But well, you know what? If you didn't want to have a shitty life, you shouldn't have come to my colony. You should have gone somewhere else. Can't quite tell what way that's facing. There we go. Barely the right way. I think these are backwards then. No, these are good. Okay, good. So we've got that. I do want... we won't have a light inside each room, but we will have a tiny table. I mean like a tiny table, maybe just a counter. Maybe they just get a single circular table. That's a big table, though. They don't deserve that shit. I think maybe we just put a statue right here, and then you just tell them to go fuck themselves.
Follow the channel.
I think that's it. That's what we do. This is good, because we can also then use this as a proper defensive line. I think that'll be good. This is a lot to build, but I also don't think it's bad. It's going to be a proper space for us to be able to put our prisoners, our slaves in, and then we don't have to worry about our colonists being necessarily right by them, but we still have a designated place for them to go. Bwed is currently saving another colonist. Vegas is our backup communicator, so we're going to go try and make that happen. Let's also check on the injuries up here. How is Therese doing? Death in 3 hours? I can wait. Buying a bull and a cow could be great for packaged survival meals because the milk that we get and from the butchering the animals could be incredibly valuable for us, because milk counts as meat for the purposes of recipes. Cows are amazing. The golden arches are prison cells. They are. You can never leave. We're selling the Thrumbo meat because realistically it's worth a lot of money. We don't give a shit. Thrumbo meat is disproportionately valuable. Per item, nutrition, it's not going to make a difference. You either have meat or you don't. But this meat in particular is worth more financially, so it's worth more as money than it is as food, unless you're starving, in which case eat that shit. We're also going to sell the Neutroamine, so we're making $800 here just with that, which feels great. Feels great, dude. Could buy some beer. We've got some poor clothing, which we're going to get rid of. We just, over time, we just cycle through bad clothing and put in better ones. Flash grenade belt is incredible. It's great. Oh, man. Would I pay $800 to just have a grand meditation throne already? No, I don't think so. Not yet. We could sell the Thrumbo fur as well. It's nice. Believe me. It's very nice, but we could sell the Thrumbo fur. I think we just don't use the Thrumbo fur for clothing. We actually keep it because it's $10 a pop. That's fucking great money. We sell that to an exotic goods trader. You see how much money that is? That's a good amount of money. We almost could buy the cows, but it doesn't fit into the theme of our colony here. I don't think that these people would buy cows. From there, I think it's just a matter of maybe buying some components. And then maybe that's what the Thrombophore is for. That's a good deal. We replenish our component supply. Could we spend the rest on, maybe we just get the $600? I think buying steel could be very smart though, but with $1,700, I think there will be other opportunities in the future. Yeah, our people are like, we don't like products that came from animals. If we want milk, we get humans for that. All right, I think this is good. That is indeed a cursed sentence. Brought to you by Frackle, who streams on Wednesdays. By the way, chain shotgun tended. Apolline is just sitting there. Is she converted? That's the question. Nope. Nope. Until they're converted, they don't get to live. That's what they have to do. You only get your milk from femboys? Well, have I got a deal for you? As soon as I get my OnlyFans launched, you'll have like the primo source of femboy milk on the planet, dude. I think it's gonna be great. You're not a femboy, you have a beard. Fuck you, dude. Medical emergency for Therese. Yeah, not surprised. She's going to be a great field hand. I'm going to feel confident potentially even having to expand our current fields into Devil Strand as soon as we get it. I'm talking like we're going to get Devil Strand. You watch. It's going to be a great clippable moment. The moment Devil Strand pops up right after this. You're going to be like, prophecy. 244, by the way. On the queue. We have a lot of cotton. Cotton cloth right now, so we're going to leave that. I do want to put a gate here. See, just a regular... I don't want it to be wood. I don't really like spending steel, so let's go ahead and do stone. Sandstone. Sandstone gate. Now this is closed off. They're going to have to funnel through here, or go around if they want to. So this fight will be much easier to take in the future. Incoming blight. Go fuck yourself, Fern. No blight, please. Oh, why the fuck did Z have to die? He was so good. He was so good. Fetter's been too injured to actually do her job as somebody who takes care of bodies for us. This corpse is still just fucking sitting here, as is the other. Probably should do this and just be like, select all, haul urgently, get them out there. Just everyone hands on deck, go ahead and do it. We've traded with these guys. It'd be great if we had more Thrumbos to throw at them, but that's generally how I want to handle Thrumbos. If I could get them close to the base, and we want to use them as a strike force against other traders. Because remember, like, we're hostile traders. We're not here to make friends. We're here to make fucking money. So if there's a way for us to have a coincidental incident, you know, in which we get paid, selling their dead friends' things back to them, then that's going to be great. Word of trust. Oh, that's good for recruitment, but not much else. You know, we've had this before. We've had this before where it handled itself. I feel like we could accept this for the honor for Bwed, but I also don't know that we really care that much about the royalty right now. About the Empire. Yeah, it's like 236 right now is the queue. Word of trust is okay. Goodwill I don't care about. The shuttle loot is garbage. I think I'm actually gonna let them die. Go fuck yourself. We don't care. If you're not willing to straight up pay us, then there really isn't anything for us to talk about. All right, Jimothy, real quick, go ahead and clean this. I don't think anyone here is at risk of getting infected, but we do want to make sure that this room is as clean as it can be without us. It's as clean as it can be. What I do think I want to do is eventually put like a door here and a door there and then shut this door. But the only way to get to the hospital is to get to another room, and this is the only floored space in the entire building. There we go. Leander cleaning up as well. We got our other things in there. I'm going to designate one of these as the critical place where meat goes, raw food meat, so that if we do butcher other animals, then we have a place to put it. This is probably going to be for... I don't know. I'm almost willing to put just other food in here that isn't vegetables. And not hay, not kibble, not pemmican. So, Griffin, if you take a look at the channel point redemptions, there's a pawn name queue. You can do it through there. We wipe the queue after every stream, so early birds get the worm with that, if we get new pawns. We do name slaves and we do name slaves and colonists alike, so we've got Cole and Fetter who have been named. You can also put as many names as you want to pay for, but if they do actually get used, you lose the points, obviously. If we don't use your name by the end of the night, yes, claim pawn 4,000. If we don't use your name by the end of the night, then you get your knives back by the end of the night. Sorry. Sniffly boy. My room's getting a little bit hot. I'm in here thinking about Dawn. What's the difference between slave and colonist? There are a few mechanical differences between them. Slaves are very, very difficult to have mental breaks because they have a constant, like, plus 34 in their mood. You don't want them to be terribly unhappy, but it is what it is. They're very, very hard to... Just put the name, Griffin, just put the name. You literally just put the name. I'm going to reject that. You just put the name as your redemption. I clearly need to rate that description because there's always confusion about it. Yeah, just put a name. All right, goodbye, friends. I'm sorry that I couldn't throw something at you to get you killed so we get paid. That was a very good deal, though. We were able to offload our Thrumbo assets for the most part. We did sell the horns, right? We sold the horns? Yeah, we sold the horns. We sold the leather or the fur. It's nice to have Thrumbo fur. Believe me, it's very nice to have it. If we had better crafters, I would have used it. It's worth more as a material than it is as money. But right now, the crafters would likely turn it into an awful jumpsuit, and it wouldn't really be worth it. I would rather sell the material than end up wasting it on an item that we don't really want, you know? Okay. We do need leather, though, and I'm really tempted to go do a little bit of hunting. But everything here will fucking murder us, so I don't know about that. Yo, it's super hot in this room. All right, I'm going to turn on the second fan. Hold on. I got to get a good suck on the circulation in this room. Ugh. Plop. Now that I've sneezed, man, it's all over. We're going to be itchy nose for the rest of the night. So sad. I like these rooms. I think this is going to be good. Their cells don't have to be large. They're just being held. The slaves' rooms could be fucking awful. Who cares? I do want statues for them, though. We are working on one grand... Oh, this is just a regular large sculpture. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Probably should make a clothing rack in here to keep some of these clothes on. Maybe make a pallet to keep this cloth on, since that's what a lot of our store. Oh, we didn't sell the Thrumbo horns. I didn't think we did. Well, that's good to know that we still have those. What is the market value on these, by the way? I keep forgetting. I keep thinking they're like, oh, they're 800. Shit, never mind. Yeah, but your trader's probably going to get around half to maybe 2/3 of that, depending on their quality there. So hoping you guys are enjoying the Rims of Our Lives. This has been less narrative focused than the first one, but that's because the first one just had such juicy characterization. This one is so much more about the overall struggle. Certainty being reduced on all these guys. Once they're converted, then 90 down to 76. They're just now getting started there. 40 to 26, though, is really nice. We will be playing New World here in maybe an hour or so. As soon as we're through the queue. Oh, boy. Jimothy's coat has gone to nothing. So let me see what you're wearing. Still wearing a uniform. You're fine. So it's the coat that's gone, but everything else is fine. Already has an apron, too, by the way, which is really nice. We just need someone to go in there and make clothes. That's really what it comes down to, and I think it's Leandri is the one that's supposed to do that. I feel like I don't want to fuck with this, because I feel like we have a really good balance with the people that we have, and we're about to get a labor injection here, so that would be good as well. Flu tended, these guys are way ahead of it, so we're actually pretty good there. Yeah, I'm not worried about any of that right now, and I feel like we're about to get this harvested as well, so we'll have a little bit more money. This needs to be hauled urgently, though. That needs to get inside. That's not something we can wait on. There we go. Oh, I got 2 fans on me now. It's very nice. I had my door shut, and New World and fucking RimWorld running at the same time. My PC is a space heater right now. Okay, so now we have fully converted this person. So let's go ahead and start the enslavement. It's only going to be 4.9 will, not bad at all. Your social, you're still there, and you're very close on that one. So that's very good. We're actually very close to getting that person in. All of these pawns are very useful to us. All of them. There's not one of them that isn't going to be useful. We have a dedicated hauler cleaner. That's going to be fantastic. I think it's just going to be really good. We have one person who's going to help us work in the fields. It's going to make it... The fuck is this? Oh, it's a fucking ostrich. Of course it is, dude. A single manhunter ostrich breaks down the door as we're playing poker. I bet Leandri's just sitting there at the table. Is like, I got 4 of a kind. And Ferdy's like, bullshit. Oh my god, dude, he wins and she's... I bet she does this. She's like, look behind you, it's an emu. And he's like, I'm not falling for that again. Pick, pick, pick. He's getting his ass eaten by a fucking emu. I could see that. I think that's exactly what happened there. He got attacked, but he hasn't been hit yet. They stunned the emu as well, the ostrich. There you go, nice. Jimothy just sitting at the bar just like this, just drinking her soup. Gets her thing out, and it's just like, bam, takes it down just from across the thing. That was masterful. It was like Brains in our first colony. Didn't miss a shot. Also didn't hit Ferdy, which is incredible. So that's good. We just have to replace that door. Well, we are going to get some bird leather from that. If it's enough bird leather, we'll actually be able to start making a book, which would be nice. Just having one more pawn with intellectual would just go so far for us right now. Seriously, it would just be incredible. Because we can have the one person researching 24/7, then we have the one person who could be writing books, which is going to help our skill gain. I might even, depending on what we research next, I may even take a break and just have Bwed make one book and then go back to primary researching. That may be what I do. Because it takes a long time to make a book, y'all. It's 5.5 thousand labor. This takes a long time. And then you get a quality roll on it. So it could be awful. Combat supplier, we're getting a lot of traders right now. This is fantastic. And we're starting to round out this courtyard. I almost always find that I'm building my townships around a courtyard of growing things, so I'm probably going to put another building right there. I'm probably going to put a building right in here to cover up this nook and cranny there. You know, I'm probably going to put a building there to kind of cap this off. And then eventually we just start building fences in between these buildings to stop the enemy from being able to get in very easily. And it ends up working really well, I think. Not for everybody, but it does work. Trade caravan coming in, man. Now would be a good time to get raided. Now would be a good time for more Thrumbos to show up. It's one of my favorite things. If you get manhunters, you got traders on the map, and that's just a damn good deal. That's not your fault. You didn't cause it. All right, Fagus. No, let's have Bread be the one to do it. Come on, Bwed. Make us some money, dude. 15%. I'm actually gonna check real quick. Like, let's just go down the line of people in the colony who actually have social skill. Our two wardens. I'm pretty sure Bwed is better. At what, 14%? Fagus is only 12, so yeah, Bwed is going to be the better one. It's good to check every now and then, because especially if one of them is injured or sick, 15% is great. You know, if one of them is injured or sick, then that goes down. You really do want to look at that number before you actually start making deals, because that goes up. This 15%, you may think, oh, that's only 15%. Listen, Geico made an entire campaign on it for, what, a decade and a half? It's clearly enough for them. And it actually does add up to be a lot over the volume of trades that you're doing, especially because the more that you trade, the more that value goes up. A good assault rifle is starting to look really nice. This is the kind of thing I want to buy. I don't know if we have anything to sell. Will they buy the Thrumbo horn? That's my question. They won't. We could buy cataphract armor if we wanted to be super fucking bougie. Jimothy gets the assault rifle if we do this. She upgrades from an SMG to an assault rifle. This is not a small upgrade. This is absolutely worth. This is most of our money, but it's worth it. Absolutely worth it. All right, let's go ahead and do that. That's a fair deal. That's a very good deal. Jimothy gets an upgrade to an actual fucking weapon. I'm going to reorganize these guys by range. So we're going to put Fagus there, Jimothy with assault rifles, then Leandri, then Ferdy. I'm pretty sure this is going to be lower range than the others. I think actually the assault rifle is going to be the highest. So we're just going to organize these guys by range. Well, my shortest range guys, my melee boys, are on the far left. Or right now it's the shotgun. He's the shortest range we have. There we go. So this is not a bad weapon. I do think I'm going to turn around and sell it, though, because I don't intend to ever need it again. Famous last words, perhaps. Okay, just real quick last thing. Sell the weapon we've traded for. 15%, and that's with her on a deficit. We got a hand cannon there, machine pistol. Yeah, we got a couple things there I missed. So 39 bucks, we're up to what, 69 now? So that's pretty good. Pretty good amount of cash. We've got 400 wood hauled in. That's actually really nice. Would be really good if we were to get this door rebuilt too, because it doesn't count as a room until this building is done. So we don't get any benefits from it being potentially an impressive dining room, an impressive rec room. We lose those bonuses. Like this is not an impressive dining room tick right there. So that's a good mood mist. I think she actually has the 8 outside moodlet, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if that's the thing. I can't remember. 8 non-cannibal food. What the fuck, Feder? You're a fucking cannibal? Hard plenty. Oh, fuck off. That's not happening. I'm not feeding you people. 100. I pressed escape. I pressed escape. I thought I alt-tabbed to press escape to open up the menu. I pressed escape in New World. which instantly exits you from the... I'm in a... Okay, there's forgiveness. There's forgiveness. I'm 150. Fuck's sake. I was about to fucking lose my mind. Never mind. Okay, we're good. It saved my place. Thank God. Oh, God. God, I could feel my soul leaving my body. All right, so we've got a medical emergency here. It's flu, but she's winning. We've got this over here. Let's just check on their religions again. You're very close. You're going to get moved in real quick. Have we already done it? Yeah, she's already down 1 whole point, which is great. Yeah, near heart attack, but not quite there. Very good. Yes, we do have this other person who's going to be doing butchering. It's Cole. Cole is currently doing what? Laying in bed because sick. That makes sense. Untended but sick. Almost over it. Tatted apparel times 3 is a problem. Like we absolutely need somebody. What is this person gonna be? I think they ended up. I have to take a look at him again. Okay. Yeah, we just need jumpsuits for everybody, man. That would be so good. Just to get everyone covered, be able to give them an option that is. What the fuck are you doing, Feder? Oh my God, stop. Okay, unfinished buildings. Do not go here. Art. Miscellaneous. Isn't there unfinished? Unfinished sculpture does not go in here. This is all under unfinished. Oh, there is a whole tab for unfinished. Okay, this does get unfinished though. Take that back. That didn't go here. We want to keep them local. Keep it near here. The less walking they have to do their job, the better. Cole's coming in and actually, fuck yeah. Just now getting over the flu? I'm here, boss. Let me cut some fucking potatoes. Oh, okay, bird skin. We need like, we need 25 leather, so that's not enough. We actually probably need to go out and try and find another emu to kill, or ostrich. Find us another ostrich and be able to do that. Hello, Fagus. Good to see you. Nice jammies, dude. All right, Ferdy over here building a little bit more. That's great. Get this put together. As soon as we have a closed room, we're going to go ahead and put people in it. Until then, though, no. None of these will be marked for hospital, though the hospital will be in here. Prisoners won't get a hospital because they're fucked. They're not meant to be prisoners for very long. They're going to get processed either to being sent home or recruited or enslaved, mostly enslaved. Apolline, the will has been reduced by 1.1. That's a good amount. So we only got to tender 2 more times or so, and then we're going to be in a good spot. So we have 1 finished room, technically. This is good. We're getting some of these others set up there. 15 in construction for Ferdy. Look at him. He's making it work. Our moods are great. They're nice and stable across the board, too. Seems like we're finally fully away from the tantrum spiral that we had from the very beginning of the game all up until now. We have enough wood, and I feel like we're getting it consistently enough that I feel confident in being able to put down a couple pallets for textiles, purely just for textiles. That's all that goes here. I do want to put a warehouse, I think, up here. The warehouse needs to be in the middle of everything. Where's our workshop going to be? Probably down here? Warehouse over here, but we do local storage. This is long-term storage. I don't know how I want to do that. Maybe this needs to be storage. Maybe there's storage just in the workshop. That's just how that works. We do like this. That usually ends up working better anyway. Conversion is done. There we go. So now Apolline, not you, yes you. Apolline can now be, let's see, enslaved. Only 1.5 is probably going to be in faster than Kungsu is. Take the time to actually figure out what the fuck that name looks like. 1.7 only. Now we've got Apolline and Kungsu only there. 36% left on the other. They get names when they get recruited. Until then, there's not even any point even memorizing it, though. Yeah, all of the themes from Royalty, man, are really, really good. There we go. Leandra doing some management. Perfect. A little bit of paperwork to start off her day. Better coming through, getting some wood moved around. Really going to be glad to have these guys set up to take all this cloth and all of our leathers and keep them right here. I think it's going to be really good. Anything you find yourself you have a lot of in your storage, you probably are, if you're using LWM Steep storage, that even if not, you're probably going to want to find another basic place to keep that stuff where it's isolated so it's not in your general location. If you have a concentration of material, like a lot of cloth, like disproportionately a lot of cloth compared to everything else, you want to probably make a space that's going to be for cloth. That or try and sell it off. Usually it's and this is the thing. I mean, I think sometimes like in a lot of games, especially in New World, and we can talk about this later, but like carry capacity, storage capacity are nice, but if you have theoretically unlimited funds, if you can turn that that stock into cash, then when your stock is full, convert it to cash. Make room, convert it to cash, you win. So that's what we need to do here. Our storage is small. I would like to expand it because we are legitimately going to have a hard time keeping up a decent industry, right? But if it does get full of this much cloth and we're not able to produce anything with it yet, which we are soon, but if we're not, then yeah, get rid of the cloth. All right. How are we doing over here? 128 on the queue. Do not press escape. Oh, feeder is on. You blighted basic bitch. Keep me out of that thin mouth of yours, you wretched asshole. What the fuck, Ferdy? This is brilliant. It's beautiful. I would just be what? Why are they arguing? Ferdy, oh, social fight. She said you blighted basic bitch. He punched the shit out of her. That's enough bad-mouthing out of you, Feeder. And then he beat her again, and now he's yelling at her. She is non-combatant, I'm pretty sure, incapable of violence, so she came up and insulted one of the overseers, and the overseer is currently beating her ass. Get your ass back here! Suppression up to 91 is good. Every now and then, you just gotta remind your employees who's in charge. Hey, Taos. Good to see you, dude. Would you call it a social fight or would you call it retraining? Professional retraining. In this case, this feels like Titans. It does feel like Titans, doesn't it? Yeah, it feels a lot like Titans. By the way, give me Titans. For those of you that don't know what Titans are, don't worry, someday you will. But not for now. All right. Getting this all put together, we go. I was sure that it was a raid, but no, it was just Fedor being a sassy bottom. So got that taken care of. I'd love to get these two things built, but remember that everything you designate goes into a queue, and they take that in chronological order and they build. So just about. We do have this ready to go. We could shove someone in there, a little closet in the middle of nowhere. I do want to get it temperature controlled, though. I do want to get temperature control up elsewhere, especially because we bought all those components. Now's the time for us to start investing in industry. Do you see how quickly things can turn around when we aren't, like, with no supplies and no labor? Holy shit, we're playing the game finally. I wanted to be here by the end of episode 2. We could have been here by the end of episode 2, but we got delayed by 3 episodes just trying to fucking survive. Okay, Will has been broken for 2 of them now. We don't have the conversion yet, but soon we will have 2 more lovely family members in. We do need to make another unowned bed for now, ready for slaves, just to make sure that we do have space for them. We'll have 4 total. Eventually we'll have 5, and not too long from now. Why are we fighting? Why is Jimothy shooting Apolline? Why is Jimothy shooting Apolline? It's our question of the day. Who's nearby? Vegas with shotgun. Come over here. Why are we... Oh, it's a jailbreak. It's a full-on jailbreak. It's a good chance that they die here. Oh, they're going to try and take out Jimothy. Jimothy, target this guy. Because he's already wounded significantly. This is great music with us, by the way. Then melee attack Apolline. We want to attack the ones that are most likely in pain, in the most pain. Because then we have the best chance of actually downing them. Except she goes down and they're probably going to grab a gun. So now this becomes much more dangerous. Of course, the one that's prepared for that. Now we need to pull everybody else in. Now this has become a real problem. Fagus, don't miss. Fuck, you missed. Fagus actually needs to fall back because if they get Fagus' shotgun, then we're going to be in a bad spot. So let's get Fagus there. Ferdy's going to go here. Fagus, fall back. Jimothy should be okay. Bruised, just bruised. We're not bleeding. Fagus did get hit. This is going to be bad for. I don't know if we keep this person now because it looks like she's the one who's really making this truly violent. She's also the least useful. We'll have to decide what we're going to do with them later. Hopefully they survive. Therese is down again. Apolline is down. Very good. Now we just need to get Kyungsoo. But she dies then. I'm okay with that. It seems like if anybody should pay the iron price for this rebellion, it's her. She seems to be the one who's made the deliberate attempt here. Oh, look at those shots. Those are great shots. She's going to struggle to find a position to shoot us. They're all going to live. Unless, nope, she's going to live. Look at that. That's incredible. We're going to decide on their fate. Jimothy is going to be fine, thankfully. They're going to have to go through another round of being injured, which is actually fine for me because this means that they're going to stay incapacitated longer. It's going to be much less time that they're actually going to try and fight us over anything, which is great. Let's see, how long do you have? 6 hours? Let's see, how much does Therese have? 7 hours. We're also fighting over here. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, guinea pigs. How many guinea pigs? I'm sorry, 8 guinea pigs? How many fucking guinea... Right now? 8 fucking guinea pigs. Now's not the time. We could die to this very easily. This is very likely a death scenario here. Leandra needs to get up here. We are in war now. This is not a funny thing. This is my colonies probably dying literally right now. We're almost certainly going to lose a prisoner because we're not going to have the ability to fight these guys right now. Vegas goes outside. We know that Cole's down here and has been tanking, but he's going to go down here very soon. And look at all these individual bleeds. This is going to be dangerous for us. Very dangerous. Vegas with some shotgun out there. We need to hit this fucking thing. Can we kill it, please? Oh my God, they can't hit anything. These guys call bleed wounds. Lots of bleeding. This makes it incredibly dangerous. Vegas is going to be God, this is going to be really fucking bad. This is almost a worst case scenario. Ferdy, get up there. Take aggro for a second. We need to get these guys down. It's got to be done quickly. There's one more left. Every hit is potentially going to cause infections that we may not be able to survive. Okay, so this needs to get done now. We need to do triage again because of 8 fucking guinea pigs. The problem with death by 1,000 cuts in RimWorld is a real thing. Each one of these has a sort of amount of size of the wound, and each tend is going to be able to fix a certain volume of wounding, right? So you can fix multiple wounds at once. But sometimes it can happen that when you have so many small wounds, you end up not being able to keep up with the volume of it, and they can bleed out through those 1,000 cuts before you can plug them all up. It can happen. Looks like we're getting rescued. Ferdy himself is damaged, but not all the way down. Cole is down. Is Cole going to live? Cole's got like, what, 6 hours? 6 hours. Just barely getting over the flu. We've got people over here that need to be handled as well. I think we're just going to have to see who survives. Ferdy needs tending. Ferdy is going to self-tend. Oh, he's not doctor. Never mind. Bwed is going to self-tend. Bwed is not self-tending? Bwed needs to self-tend. Feder is doing it. Feder needs to go after Vegas. You're not a doctor. Oh, God damn it, dude. We never have doctors. Everyone is at least signed to 9. They'll never actually do it as a priority, but I can always tell them to do it. How's Jimothy? Jimothy is just down from bruises. So you're actually going to... Jimothy can't walk. Shit. We're obviously going to take care of our people first. It would be... Leandra, you don't need to go eat. We do need to go check on this, though. Good night, Margot. Thanks for hanging out, man. All right, you've got 3 hours. We can save that. Therese has 5 hours. We're going to go ahead and try and do some first aid here because if we're going to execute them, we want to have it be our choice. Okay. That's done. She's fine. Let's get up here. Therese needs to be given some first aid to stop the bleeding. 4 hours left. There we go. It's awful tend, but it is tending. Apolline first aid here. 6 hours. Looks like we're going to save pretty much everybody. Let's see who's not getting tended. 2 hours on Bwed. What the fuck? Why isn't a doctor doing this? Hold on. Where's it? Feeder. Do it now. Tend to Bwed. Now. It has to be done. Really should have used other medicine. Let's do industrial meds. Tend to Bwed. Get industrial meds. So the industrial meds will heal more wounds. This is going to be the only way she survives. She's probably going to lose an hour just to do the 110. There we go. Bought 3 hours. That's enough. That's enough. If we'd used herbal meds, I don't think she'd have survived. I don't think we would have made enough headway. Now we can tone down the medicine. Let's be real. We don't need to use that anymore. Okay, so let's just check. Ferdy's fine. He's got 11 hours. Jimothy's fine. Vegas is fine. Cole is going to die in 1 hour. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. You need to get in there and... We'll never do nursing. Okay, well, I mean, that's it. Can we leave Bwed alone for a minute? Leandri is making sure these guys are fine. Where the fuck is Leandri actually come to? She went to fucking bed, Leandri! Dude, Cole's gonna die in an hour! Okay. Is coal worth keeping? Is coal really valuable to us? Yes. Plants and construction, absolutely. Sanguine, Night Owl, great. We're going to keep her alive. Okay, so Feder actually needs to go ahead and tend to coal, and coal is going to be given actual people medicine. There's not a great chance that this works, but there is a chance. It depends on how long it takes until we get the second countdown. Fucking Leandri. I think we'll make it. Even if it goes down to seconds, I think we'll be good. Yeah, 0.9 hours. Should be fine. This should buy us until like 3 hours, 2 hours. We're going to keep on one more industrial med after this. I really wish somebody else could walk. Ferdy can walk clean. I know he's bleeding. Like, this is a problem, of course. All right, you're good. Go ahead and use regular medicine. Animal medicine. All right, Bwed. Okay, Ferdy's cleaning. We're going to get a lot of infections. This room's just way too fucking dirty. Okay, Jimothy is up. Okay, Ferdy, lay down. Jimothy, tend. Stop the bleeding. Once the bleeding is stopped, we can actually try and clean this shit up. But until then, nothing happens. We still have the bleeding. It's not done, but like we're gonna at least stop some of it. You need to clean. Get as many people on cleaning as we have available to walk. Clean. The bleeding should be stopped now. Nobody should be bleeding anymore. So once we clean this, we should be okay. Storing that, and then what we want to do is probably get Feder up here actually and clean this room so we can stop these infections. Did we actually get them back into bed? That's the question that we did. We need to capture because they'll actually still continue to just walk off the map. Yeah, low medicine because this shit never fucking stops. Boyd got an infection, unfortunately. And now you need to clean. This way you don't keep your prisoners in the same room, by the way. Ferdy is dying. Ferdy is bleeding, but he won't be dying. They're gonna get to him on his own. No, I sent Jimothy to get him. Fegus is fine. Fegus got up, but I think he's going to be bleeding. Major break risk. Colonist needs rescue. We're okay. We're actually okay. Let's check this infection. It's not that bad. It's on a leg. Worst case scenario, we chop the leg. Could be worse. Feder, if you could please haul the assault rifle. There we go. Cole was at 2 hours. Cole was at 1 hour, and then we saved him. Don't worry, dude. I got it. No. Cole was at 1 hour. Cole's actually at 0.8 hours, I think, before we got to him. Is the bleeding actually done now? Let me just check. Let me go to the medical tab. I do not see active bleeds in this column, which means that we're good. We're now stable again. We just have to tend to the infections, keep the hospital clean, which actually means cleaning up in front of the door. Because Feeder is going to have blood filth on her feet, and then she walks in and she's going to drop it here somewhere in the room. And that's how tracking works in RimWorld. Leandri's just fine. She's doing great, dude. We've just got it. She's going to feed people. She's going to try and get some nursing done. This is fine. We are, again, out of medicine, but hopefully this field will come in soon. Yeah, Cole got all the way down to 0.8 hours before the tend went through. He got real fucking close there. Okay, you go ahead and clean. We don't want infections on these guys, and it won't warn us about infections on these guys, so we do really have to just check. It's just, we got to clean this up, man. This right here is a big choke point that's going to cause a lot of problems if we just allow it to keep tracking. There we go. This too. I know cleaning isn't what you want to do, but cleaning has to be done right now. Sweep that blood off of that sand. There we go. Now we're good. And Appeline's able to walk. That's good. We need to check them out again to make sure that their things are going to be good. Hi, Dawn. I was talking about how hot my room is getting because I was talking about you. Are you going to play fucking New World with us tonight, you bitch? I hope to God you are. Wow, what a precarious position we find ourselves in, just like a fucking yo-yo. We're fine, we're dying, we're fine, we're dying. Over and over again. Q check, yeah, we're at like 25. The queue is like an hour, maybe an hour and a half for Heliopolis, I would say. Maybe a little bit longer. I got into the queue about 30 minutes before I started streaming, and I'm just now getting in. So no, it's not an hour and a half. Get fucked. It's about 3 hours. If you're gonna play Heliopolis, you have to log in 3 hours before you intend to play. If you're in the evening, if you're in like the prime time, US prime time. Yeah, the guinea pigs during the prison break, miserable. The fact that we didn't lose any prisoners though, we didn't lose anybody. I mean, to me, that's shocking, but it's also like, I'm just a fucking genius, of course. Of course we didn't lose anything. But honestly, if you were to play that exact same scenario, the dice might roll very differently for you. And even if you did the exact same moves that I did, you know? the dice could have rolled very differently. I feel like we've been really tested, but we haven't been punished too hard. And we've had the options to be able to figure things out and answer the challenges that we've been forced to deal with. Now, there could just be another fucking raid on the way right now, and then we're going to die here at the beginning of the next episode, but like, who knows? Let me go ahead, since we have people in here, let's check on them. No infections, thankfully. Okay, you are still set to be enslaved. That's going to happen next. You are as well. And Therese is still set up to convert, but not for long, and we'll only have 0.3 will, so it looks like we're going to have a bit of a population boom in the next episode, but that's going to be it for episode 5. Man, I've had a great time with this run. This has been a great challenge of like technical skill, a great chance for me to brush up on some of the things that I just get lazy about, because most of the time it doesn't matter really what you do. If you know what you're doing, the breakpoints are very easy to identify, and as long as you're between those breakpoints, it doesn't actually matter how efficient you're being for the most part. You can pretty much navigate almost any scenario in this game just by trying to get your moods organized and then eventually breaking the tantrum spiral. And then from that point, if you do have your labor covered, then it's just a matter of building from that point, which is what we've been doing. So, I mean, we still didn't finish this research, but we did make some good progress on it. We're about to get 3 new employees next episode. I think is going to be great, because what we've needed is more people. It's the one thing we didn't have. You're 47 in queue for Heliopolis. What the fuck, Don? Are you in the right server? Heliopolis is not a 47 queue. What the fuck? All right, but that's going to be it for episode 5. I'll see you on tomorrow, actually. I'll be back. We'll continue this right where I'm leaving off. And I'll actually make sure that you guys have access to the save where you can continue playing right from this point if you want to see how your future might differ from mine. Would always love to see how you guys are playing as well in RimWorld. We have a channel on our Discord. I would love to see your base. What stories are you telling in your games? That's what Rims of Our Lives is all about. That's why I'm playing it the way that I am. I want to encourage you guys to share your stories as well. And I'm having a great time with it. So I just wanted to share with you guys. I will see you on Sunday. That's it for episode 5. Hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye, YouTube. Suck fuck! We're gonna get the gold.